Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the He-Ray Vision podcast. And I got myself Hector, also known as CN6. And with me, I got Hav.
Yo.
And Jazzy.
What up?
And tonight, guys, we're going to be reviewing Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. And, you know, I just want to say real quick, man, I hope you guys had a good time. You know, with Christmas time, it's now... I guess at the end of the pod, guys, we're gonna talk about, you know, how we spent our Christmas, what we got, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the holiday spirits and stuff, and also a story of, if you guys follow me on IG, right, CN6. I mean, plug your guys too. What's your IG?
Hav is flying right now.
And then Mario.
Just Jazzy.
Yeah. If you followed my IG, guys, I posted what I got on Christmas, and it was a PS5, girl.
Yeah. Finally.
I got a PS5.
Bro, Hector texted me. He was like, "Let's go, it's a wraps," and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
I was
bro.
hyped with him, bro.
Not just the PS5, the limited edition Spider-Man 2 PS5.
Yep.
And obviously I was hyped, but then there was some issues I was having with it. And long story short, guys, I returned it, and I'm getting a new one next week. And if you guys want to know why, what happened, and everything, I mean, even Danny came over to help me figure it out. And we came to the conclusion on what happened. It all makes sense to me now. And I will talk about it at the end of this pod, guys. So if you guys want to listen to how we spent our Christmas, what we got, you know, even my PS5 scam story. No, it's not really a scam, but if you guys want to hear it, just stay tuned and listen through the end.
I thought what was funny was that he texted me like, "Let's go," like hype as fuck.
Yeah.
He's like, "Let's go." I was like, "Oh shit, finally!" And he's
Yeah.
like, "Bro, it's a wraps." And then a few hours later, he goes, "Hey man, turns out it ain't a wraps after all."
Wait, did I actually say it like that?
You said it ain't a wraps after all.
That's funny.
No, man, it's fucked, dude. It's fucked, dude.
I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "It doesn't work, bro."
It doesn't work.
He's like, "Can't have nice shit, bro."
For real, man. I was so pissed, dude.
I was pissed for him. I was about to spend $200 of games on it, bro.
But we'll what's it called? But yeah, we'll discuss that at the end of this pod, guys. But yeah, hope you guys had a Merry Christmas, man. Spend time with your loved ones and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna be reviewing Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, and this is the final movie for the DCEU, man. It's officially over.
It's done.
10 years of wasted content.
There were gems in there.
There were some gems in there, but it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
them gems are, I mean, it's
Well,
not,
some of them are
What?
being rolled over, technically, remember?
I mean, we'll see, man. I don't know. Fuck. Even that, I'm still confused about
Per
the
James
whole,
Gunn, like
yeah.
Blue Beetle and
But could
Peacemaker.
like I said, it could be like the actors, maybe.
Right.
I don't fucking know, man. I don't give a fuck, man.
Hey, but if y'all want to know,
Damn.
y'all could check out the Cape Shit pod we did, where we did a deeper
yes.
dive on the Slate.
Yes,
That was
guys.
put out recently, so if you guys want a little more detail, because James Gunn did go on Twitter to clear some things up about his new DC universe. So we did make a pod. We we actually recorded this pod a while back.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
But we had it kind of like shelved for a bit because we had other things to focus on. But we recently uploaded it on the Cape Shit pod. We recommend that you guys listen to it. It's about like a little over 2 hours long.
Yeah.
And we break down like a little more, you know, what James Gunn was trying to tell us in those tweets.
Exactly.
Bro.
And I'll have a link in the description, guys, so you guys go check that out. And also, I guess at the end of the this pod, guys, we can also talk about including like our Christmas shit, right? We can also talk about the whole situation with Jonathan Majors, man.
Ooh, that's true.
We could talk
and on
about
top
that.
of that, I also had a question for you guys. I know we haven't really been.
Oh shit! Okay.
I know we haven't actually been getting questions from the from our supporters anymore because of that whole Instagram shit that like we had to go through. So I've always been the one coming up with the questions if one comes to me, right?
Right.
But like I had a question that I wanted to ask you guys about, so we can include that along with the Jonathan Major
we
shit.
could do that.
So I got you with that.
So stay tuned at the end, guys. It's gonna be packed, you know, just because we got a lot to say, because we haven't posted maybe like in a week or something or two.
We've been kind of silent.
You know, just because of the holidays and everything. But yeah, with that being said, 10 years, like I said, 10 years wasted, I guess. You know what I mean? The DCU is finally dead.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy, man.
Do you want to review it now? Are we gonna review it, or do you want to say the announcements?
Oh shit! I didn't even get to that.
No, you didn't do that yet.
Fuck, Dude, we're all over the place, man.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure.
We're all over the place, dude.
Nah,
but yeah,
you,
just
I'm on the lookout.
make sure you guys listen to us on Spotify, Apple, Google, SoundCloud, and YouTube. Also, guys, leave a rating for us. That would do us wonders. Make sure you follow our socials at Heat Ray Vision Podcast, or go to heatrayvisionpodcast.com. You're gonna see all of our links to there. Make sure you follow our second YouTube channel called Heat Ray Vision Clips. That's where we'll upload all of our clips. If you don't have enough time to listen to the whole podcast, we'll post all the highlights through there. Make sure you follow our main page called Heat Ray Vision to stay up to date with any geek news in films, TV, and video games. So the socials are at Heat Ray Vision, or go to heatrayvision.com to find all of our socials. And all the links will be down in the description. With that being said, thanks, Hot, for reminding me, man. We were just already getting into it, man. We're getting sloppy already. But like I said, Aquaman, when the trailer came out, I wasn't really necessarily hyped. The only one thing that I would give him credit, I was like, oh shit, okay, he looks fucking cool, was Black Manta. He looks fucking cool. He looks exactly like the dude from the comics. But I wasn't really hyped for that reason. Is like, okay, this doesn't really matter anymore, right? And not only that, this movie flopped too in the box office, man. It flopped. I mean, you release it during the time of like the holidays. Also, like, it's confirmed that this is not James Gunn's shit. I feel like that also played a part. People just don't really care. And I don't know. I just think maybe in general, maybe people are starting to fall off from that superhero craze, man. I mean, at least that's what happened with me with the whole Jonathan Major shit, man. Like, I was just, even with Loki, I was telling not Loki, I was telling Mario that when I was watching season 2 of What If, and just letting you guys know, if you guys are listening, unfortunately, we're not going to be reviewing that one for this pod, but don't fret, guys, because Hav and I will definitely get to reviewing season 1 and season 2 on the Cape Shit podcast when the time comes. That's still a while away for that to happen. We will review it eventually, but unfortunately, due to time and everything and the holidays and everything, we cannot review it for this pop. Anyways, I saw the first 3 episodes, bro, and I was just like, I just wasn't feeling that magic, bro. Like, let me put on the bear right now. Or no, I was like, let me put on the beef right now, man. Like, what? Like, I think let me check it out. And then I had more fun with that one. And I don't know, man. I think I'm kind of slowly losing it, Hav. You know what I mean? I don't know about you. I think once we get Creature Commandos, which
that's what I was gonna say. I'm holding out till for
his you know universe. What I mean. But yeah, so I'm assuming, did you guys feel the same? Like, were you guys hyped about it when you guys saw the trailer? Were you guys like, because the first Aquaman was cool, though.
No, Aquaman 1 was fire.
Yeah, that shit was cool.
It was really good, actually. That movie surprised me, and I really enjoyed the first Aquaman movie. And Aquaman 1 also had Black Manta, if you remember. Black Manta, he wasn't the main villain. Ocean Master was the main villain.
I saw that bitch when it came out.
Ocean Master was the main villain.
Oh, yes.
But he was like a side villain that was also kind of there, which I was like, they should have just saved him completely for the sequel.
Right.
But he did kick ass in that movie and shit. Like, don't you remember the movie started out? The Aquaman 1 started with him breaking into the submarine and killing Black Manta's dad.
Oh, yes.
That's why he has this revenge quest on him in this movie.
Right.
But he was good in that movie, so when I heard he was going to be the villain in the second movie, I was like, oh, fire. But here's the thing. It's James Wan.
Yeah.
He's a legendary filmmaker. This dude has made a bunch of really great movies, right? I know, listen, my fault. Y'all could roast me in the comments, but I finally saw this movie that he made for the first time and this movie's old. I finally saw the first Insidious.
You never seen the first Insidious?
I've never seen the Insidious movies.
Wow.
And I finally saw the first one, which was written and directed by James Wan, who also did Conjurings 1 and 2, the first Saw movie.
Yeah.
He's done a few other things I can't remember. It's Fast and Furious 7, where Jason Statham was the villain.
Yeah.
And also Aquaman 1, obviously. So he's made great movies in the past. But the thing is that with this Aquaman movie, unfortunately, as great of a filmmaker as he is, I knew this movie was going to flop. Not like box office wise, even though I knew that was going to happen too. But I knew box office was going to flop because, like you said, as fans, we don't really care anymore.
It's the end of the year.
It's the end of the DCU. Like, it's not going to matter. Everything's going to get rebooted. That plays a part. But also, if you remember, there was a report that the movie went through 3 different re-edits. Like, you know how, like, edits, like, either they, like, cut some scenes out and they filmed new scenes, like, did reshoots, and then, like, that's called, like, those are reshoots. Those are edits, right?
Yeah.
This movie went through 3 different versions.
Yeah.
Because different things happened along the way. One of those being the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard debacle.
Which I'm surprised she actually was in here for like a lot. Like,
right, but she barely had any lines in the movie, if you noticed.
Yeah.
So my thing was like, were those one of the reshoots?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Jason Momoa, sometime last year, put out a picture of him with Ben Affleck. And confirmed that Bruce Wayne was going to be in this movie. Probably just as a cameo. And was he?
No.
Was that part of the reshoots? Was those part of the re-edits? See that? Yeah. So this movie went through so many edits at this point that I was like, I know this movie's going to be bad, and I feel terrible. I feel bad because James Wan is a great filmmaker, and I know the movie that we saw in theaters is not the movie that he wanted to put out, unfortunately. So I knew the movie was going to be bad based on what I've heard and what I've seen.
And so the final conclusion, Hav, what do you think?
It was... Okay, I'll say this. It's not great, unfortunately. No. But it's also not as bad as I've heard people
I don't think it's bad either.
I don't know. What do you think, Mario? Because I don't think it was as bad. Because I've heard, I've seen the reviews, and I've heard people like, dude, this fucking movie, like, the one complaint I hear people say all the time is, oh my god, these superhero movies all feel the same, bro. Like AI be making the scripts and shit. Like that's the one thing I keep hearing people say. This movie wasn't as bad as I heard it was.
True. That's true.
That's just me. There was some enjoyment, I felt like.
Yeah.
Not enough to save the movie. But that's just me. What did you think?
I just thought, that I didn't really care.
See,
it sucks because, like, I really did like the Aquaman movie. But, like I said, I knew about the reshoot. I heard about the reshoots, too.
3 different re-edits, bro.
And I'm just like, all right, this is probably not going to be good. It was enjoyable. At best for me.
Yeah, I don't think it was great, but I also didn't think it was like bad.
I didn't think it was terrible, like everyone said it was.
No, I thought it was okay. I thought it was like it was better than what I expected. You know what I mean? I was expecting it to be like really fucking bad, like unbearable almost. But no, it wasn't that bad. I mean, we could talk about. Let's see. I think Jason Momoa did well in here. The whole story. I mean, what I do appreciate, I guess, is. The type of story is kind of very similar to like the comics and stuff. Even the way they do Black Manta, and they did that with Aquaman 1, right, from his origin. Because with Black Manta, man, I do know that there's multiple different origin stories with him as like many superheroes, whatever. But I guess the most important one would be from the New 52 version, where it pretty much similar to how it is in this movie, And not only that, also I kind of had a feeling. Oh shit! No, we're in the non-spoilers. Or should we go spoilers or non-spoilers? Fuck, because I was gonna say something about
that's actually a good point. I feel like since a lot of people don't care about this movie, should we just go spoilers and all?
Yeah, let's just go spoilers, man.
All right, well, guys, this is your guys' warning.
The complete spoilers.
If you guys really care, which let's be real, you don't.
And if you did, you would have seen it already.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
So this is going to be like a spoiler review. So we're going to go into spoilers right off rip. We're not going to have a spoiler section. This is going to be a spoiler review of the movie.
So,
right,
and 1, 2, 3. Okay, you've been warned, guys. So what I was saying is I kind of had a feeling that they were going to get crazy with the baby, right? Because there's a comic book storyline, right, where actually Black Manta actually kills the baby.
Kills Arthur
Baby. Actually kills him. It's called, I think, the Fall of a Prince or something, or Aquaman, the Death of a Prince or something.
By the
like
way,
that.
For those listening, baby, what the hell? Aquaman has a kid.
Aquaman has a kid. With Amber.
Yeah, what's her name again?
I forgot her name. I don't know her name, man.
Fuck, I forgot her name.
I forgot her name too.
That's crazy. This never happens.
Amber Heard, man. Her character. I forgot her fucking name.
Yeah,
man.
dude. What the fuck? Okay, anyways, but yeah, they have a kid together, Arthur Jr.
Yeah.
And you're saying that you knew they were gonna go crazy because of a storyline?
Yes.
Mira.
So
what is it?
Mira.
I was like,
yes,
bro, I
yes,
forgot.
Mira.
That's crazy.
And so, yeah, when I saw the trailer, they introduced the baby and everything. I was like, oh shit, are they gonna go this route? But then I remembered they're not gonna go that dark. Maybe if it was James Gunn, I don't know.
Maybe.
But no way, they're not gonna kill the baby. So when the whole situation where Black Manta like kidnaps the baby because they need that royal blood, which we'll talk about like what this whole deal is, right, guys? I kind of knew like, oh shit, like, are they gonna kill the baby or not? Because in the comics books, bro, Black Manta actually kills the baby, bro.
That's fucking
suffocates the baby, puts him in a sphere, with like water, kind of like what they did with that guy that they wanted to talk to, that pirate guy, where they put a fucking helmet. So they drained the water out, whatever, and then he like I think it was reverse. I'm trying to remember. Either they put water or they took water out, and he suffocated, and he got murked, bro.
God damn.
And he died, and obviously this caused Aquaman and Mera to actually split and like have some conflict, and like it was a dark story.
Damn.
And so I was like thinking like, oh shit, are they gonna do that? But then I was like, nah, probably not. And sure enough, they didn't. You know. And I guess Hav, do you want to talk about like what the deal is, what the whole synopsis is, like, because we also
it's tough to break down the synopsis because there's so much going on in this movie. I feel like that was one of the biggest flaws is that there's like 3 different Aquaman movies happening in this movie. Does that make sense? There are 3 separate plots going on in this movie at the same time that felt like should have been isolated as their own Aquaman movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I guess I'll break down each of those plots, right? The first one, the main one, I guess, the one that... let me see, where do I want to go with this? I guess to make it easier, the plot that relates to the title, The Lost Kingdom, right? There is a lost kingdom, as the title implies, that was hidden in the Antarctic ice. And someone is causing global warming to happen in order to melt that kingdom and the ruler of that kingdom open in order for them to rule the world or whatever. That's one plot line. The second plot line is this is also a Black Manta revenge story who's going after Aquaman because he still holds grudges on him for killing his dad. Yeah. So Aquaman is the one causing the global warming in order to melt the ice to free that kingdom. On top of that, this is also a buddy cop movie with him and his brother Ocean Master going to stop Black Manta from causing him to open the fucking kingdom and like for that guy to rule the world and shit. So there's literally three different plots going on at the same time, and I felt like that was a big flaw, is that this movie didn't feel focused. It felt like way too much going on. Now, realistically, I could see Aquaman and Ocean Master buddying up to take on a bigger evil, but they should have separated the Black Manta storyline and the Lost Kingdom storyline separately. They should not have linked them. I feel like Black Manta, for as much as I know somewhat of the character, I'd only know a little bit of him, and also what I've seen and what I remember from Aquaman's 1 and 2, he's fleshed out enough. Like, he has the potential to carry an entire movie by himself.
That's true.
The subplot of this Lost Kingdom and him wanting to free this kingdom up because this trident gives him a fucking vision or whatever does not have to be there. I felt like Black Manta would have carried as a villain had it just been just him. Yeah. They should have just called this movie Aquaman 2 and have it be like, oh, Black Manta, remember that dude from the first movie? He's back and he's got a better suit or whatever the fuck, and he wants revenge. Because in Aquaman 1, like, he put up a fight against Aquaman, especially because that fucking helmet shoots lasers like Cyclops from X-Men. So, like, he put up a fight, so he could stand toe-to-toe with Aquaman. You should have just had him be like the one against Aquaman. And with the whole thing with the baby, right? Like, they should have taken the baby as bait. Like, you want to see your son? Come find me at so-and-so. And that's where, like, the third boss battle would have happened. And there should have been a thing where, like, he threatens to kill his son. Don't kill him, but you killed my father. What you know about Lost, motherfucker? Now you're about to know. Could have been, like, a whole cool thing. The whole thing about the Lost Kingdom being frozen under ice and, like, he's melting in him did not have to be there. Yeah. And of the two storylines, the Black Manta storyline I was more invested in than I was. Most of the time I'm watching this movie, I completely forgot there was a Lost Kingdom until they mentioned it in dialogue. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Like, wait, what? Why? Bro, I'm literally watching ice dry. It's like watching paint dry. Like, why am I? Oh, that's right. Duh, the Lost Kingdom, the fucking title of the movie. That plotline should have been abandoned. And should have just focused on Black Manta.
They just, I kind of agree. And they just use Black Manta as like, they just infuse the two, right? Because we find out that there's this Lost Kingdom that supposedly went under corruption. And then the king of Atlantis at the time put a spell on him using his own blood and shut down, it froze basically his kingdom. And then that evil person that created the Black Trident and stuff. And now the reason why it's come to light was because of real life global warming, and they're like, yo, what the fuck? And so Black Manta, having this hatred for Aquaman for killing his father, is like, you know what, and ends up exploring this Lost Kingdom and finds the trident and is like, you know what, like, I hate Aquaman so much, and even I'm gonna do everything I can to kill him and destroy what he loves, even if I have to sell my soul to the devil or whatever, which being that I forgot his fucking name. That person, and
the
so
ruler of the lost
the
kingdom.
ruler of the lost kingdom, and then they get these fumes, this fuel or whatever, to speed up the process of global warming, so
to melt the ice,
from the lost kingdom.
And I'm saying that plot line is the one I was least invested in.
Right.
I wished this movie would have just focused on
because they just combined the two.
alone.
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't make sense. Which, by the way, I want to mention this.
Right your notes, bro. Yeah, Hav. Goddamn, Hav.
Yeah, bro.
Let's go through your notes, Hav. Let's go through your notes.
Yeah, bro. I mean, we already talked about some of this, but I want to bring up a fun fact for y'all. Something that I don't think y'all knew. Fun fact. So I wrote on my notes. Fun fact. James Wan was working on an HBO Max television show that eventually got canceled.
Damn.
Which unfortunate, right? The show was going to be called The Trench.
The Trench.
Did you guys hear about that? That they were
bro.
making a movie. They were making a show called The Trench.
The Trench.
I've heard that title
man,
before.
I've not heard about that.
Yeah. So James Wan was working on an HBO Max television show called The Trench. It was in the works, but it got canceled, and it was supposed to be a show centering on Black Manta.
Oh.
He was supposed to be the main character, and it was going to center on him. But because they canceled the show, James Wan took a lot of his ideas that he wanted for The Trench and put it in this Aquaman movie.
That makes sense, bro.
So whereas he wanted to make a television show that would have Black Manta to flesh him out more as a character, and realizing he wasn't going to have that opportunity, he said, well, fuck it, I'll just take the ideas I had for that show and put it in here so that Aquaman doesn't feel wasted.
Yeah.
The irony of it is, because of so many plots going on, and Warner Brothers, let's be honest, it wasn't James Wan. It's not like James Wan put out this movie on purpose. Warner Brothers wanting to balance the plot lines a little more or whatever, Black Manta still felt wasted. He felt like he didn't outshine as a character, which sucks because he's a great villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's something.
Sure.
That's something.
No,
that he was
I like
working on.
Black Manta, bro. Like he was cool. Like I like his actor. I like his suit. I like how he looks. And you're right. I think he could have stood alone, but he was just mixed in with everyone else. And but yeah. So
I had on here that Black Manta was wasted as a villain. Basically, what we're saying. I thought he was just wasted. I thought they could have done way more than him for him. I mean, visually he looks cool, especially like
bro.
Like when he like when you see that scene where it's all dark and shit, you just see his eyes glow in the dark. Like shit like that's cool. But the motivation about how he wants revenge on Aquaman because he killed his dad, I feel like they should have fleshed that plot line out more. Like I said, they could have done a lot with what you're saying with this comic book storyline where he should have taken Arthur's son and like did a whole thing where it's like.
I think actually the way he became Black Manta in the comics from New 52, I think it was very similar to this one where he was a scientist to find out whether Arthur was an Atlantean, and he ends up killing his father, and I think Black Manta ends up killing Aquaman's father or some shit. Let me see, man. Let me see if I could look this up, man, because it's been so long, bro, since I know about this shit. Let me see. Let me look this up real quick. So yeah, and I think that's why it became like their like arch nemesis. Yeah, type shit. Here, let me see if I can find it real quick. But anyways, you guys go on. I just want to fact check, man.
No, I got you, Mario. What did you think of Ocean Master, his brother, Patrick Wilson?
I mean, he was just a support man throughout the entire. I mean, I thought he was, for what his purpose was in this movie. I thought he fulfilled it.
Yeah, that's what I put too.
I mean,
I put that he did well. He did well on his part.
Yeah.
All right, so I got it right here.
Go ahead.
It says right here. The most recent Black Manta origin story, and probably the most important one to know, is the New 52 version that's closest to Aquaman's films. It says, in this origin, Black Manta was a mercenary tasked by a scientist to obtain a sample of young Arthur Curry's blood to determine if he truly was an Atlantean. During his attempt to gather the sample, Arthur's foster father, Thomas, intervened to protect his son, but ultimately died of a heart attack. Arthur later sought vengeance and attacked a boat he suspected Black Manta was on, but accidentally killed his father instead. In short, they basically ended up killing each other's fathers, which led them to becoming lifelong enemies, fueled by mutual vengeance.
That would have been cool. And we see something like that in this movie. We all thought Boba Fett was going to fucking die, and he turned out to live.
Boba Fett?
Yeah, Arthur's dad. He's Boba Fett from the Star Wars movies.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I make that joke. I knew Mario liked that. I know Mario liked that.
Oh, okay, so I was wrong, I guess. He was
Boba Fett. Sorry.
Boba Fett? I like the drink.
I said he was a scientist. No,
Fett
he's a
is.
mercenary, guys. My bad. But anyways, I was close to it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, and then like I said, that storyline where he kills his baby, bro. He kills Aqua Baby.
I told you they Aqua Baby. That's
Aqua
funny.
Baby.
But
That's
I'm
what they
telling you,
call
they
him.
could have done something with that, bro. You see that? Like
That would have been too dark if they actually did that.
Yeah,
if
that
they
would
went
be.
through with that.
I wouldn't say kill the baby, but I would have at least made him
like that suspense. We're like, oh, I think I
like
guess there
kidnap him or
was. I mean, he did kidnap the baby because we find out, guys, that obviously the previous king of Atlantis put the spell. We already talked about that, and in order to reverse the spell, is they need blood from the royal blood. Blood from the royal family, from the bloodline, and everything. And so the only people that have that is what was the brother, the Ocean Master, and Aquaman, and then his mother, right?
Right.
And they're like, who else? It's like, that's it. Our bloodline ends with us. And like, no, we have the baby. And we find out that Manta ends up taking the baby into the shrine, about to kill him. And that's where we have like this whole CGI, not CGI actually, kind of, this whole battle between them. And so that's basically the whole gist of why the baby gets kidnapped here. Obviously the baby does not die, guys. You know,
I felt more
baby's-
suspense with that, but like I still even at that point I didn't care about the Lost Kingdom plotline.
Yeah.
But that's
true.
another thing I had here on my notes is that whole plotline with the Lost Kingdom, like I said, watching this movie, I completely forgot that was even a storyline until they kept mentioning it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, that's right, that kingdom. I was like, oh yeah, that's right, the global warming is for this. And like I was so caught up on Black Manta and Aquaman and Ocean Master being together that like I kept forgetting that there was a fucking Lost Kingdom that plays a part in this movie because it's in the fucking title.
Yeah.
So like that whole fucking Lost Kingdom plotline felt useless and felt like could have been completely cut from this movie to make a simpler, more cohesive movie, and would have made Black Manta stand out as a villain more.
Yeah. I think.
But what do you guys think of the Lost Kingdom plotline? That whole fucking plotline, like the
Let's go, Mario. What do you-
I mean, it was interesting, but like, it came in at the very end. Like at the end when you finally get to see like the ruler, like the brother of King what was the motherfucker's name?
I forgot his name.
He's like Island or Atlas, some shit like that. Like you see him and I was like, oh, he looks cool, but like I guarantee you, he's probably only gonna be alive for maybe like 2 seconds before they kill him, and that exactly happened because he gets revived. But I'm just like
free.
Like
this
briefly, right?
Briefly, but
I remember.
But
Okay.
if you're smart, you're like, wait, this is the end of the movie. He's not gonna live.
Thank you.
He's not gonna live. Like,
Thank you.
And I'm just like, he's cool. Like, I would love to have a whole movie about him.
Thank you. Oh my
But
god, I'm so fucking
we're
glad
It
you
could have
said
been like 3
this.
movies.
No, you know what they should have done?
It could have been like 3
They
movies.
should have
He could have been the
melted.
third.
They should have melted him out. They should have made a third Batman. They should have made a third Aquaman movie, and they should have melted him out in the beginning of the movie and have him cause shit. That way he's a threat, and then Aquaman's like, I gotta go lock this motherfucker back up or kill him or something, because this Lost Kingdom just got released and it's now attacking Atlantis.
And have it be maybe the actions of like Aquaman 2 with Black Manta. Like maybe he did something to cause the kingdom to awaken in the third movie.
Or you know what they should have done is that they should have made this guy break out of his spell, right?
Yeah.
And like, oh, the Lost Kingdom, this fucking fiery kingdom bullshit. They break free and they're like, we're gonna take over Atlantis because they locked us up. Hey, but like, why stop there? We can just conquer the whole world. And he starts attacking the surface world. And Aquaman being the hero, he's like, I gotta go stop that. And that could be the better transition of him like presenting Atlantis to the surface world, because you know how there's like a rivalry between the two, the ocean world and the surface world. It's like if he's like, if I come in with my fucking fish, with my lobsters and shit, and we stop this guy, maybe the surface world people will take a liking to us and we can find mutual ground, even though the council is against it.
Oh yeah, bro.
They could have
I
done a
agree.
better job of uniting both Atlantis and surface world. If it was like Aquaman and them coming to save them, and the council could be like, no, we're against that. Fuck them. They're the ops. And Aquaman's like, listen, I don't give a fuck. I still need to save my people up there, because we're still people and we're still heroes. Like, we need to save them, because this fucking kingdom people are gonna come and take over the surface world, and they're fucking shit up right now above us. We gotta go do something about it. So fuck y'all. Like, who's with me? That's where they can bring Ocean Master back. That's where they can bring Mara, and then maybe his mom too, and they can all pull up and shit, like just like what they did with this movie when they all
Right.
pulled up together. but like going up against them. That's where I felt like that movie should just been its own fucking plot line. Should have been its own movie because they could have done a lot more with it.
Yeah.
But they because they knew there was not going to be an Aquaman 3 cowgirl.
They're
had
like,
to
let's just combine them all.
Combine them both into one movie, and it was messy, and you're just like, bro, it's so stupid. It's so messy. It's so packed. It's not cohesive. Why would they do this? Well, because Warner Brothers knew no one gave a fuck about this movie. Yeah. You have to think to yourself, Warner Brothers had to have been self-aware.
Oh, for sure.
They had to be self-aware. Like,
hey, we finna lose a lot of money, y'all.
Like, we should just put it out.
Fuck, put everybody in this bitch. Put Aqualad in this bitch, bro.
Put Aqualad. Where he came from? Where he came from?
The TV show, Young Justice. Put him in that bitch. They left him in there. Put him in this.
Put everybody in, man.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, Robin comes.
Throw in Peacemaker. Yeah. Throw in Peacemaker. Say, go fuck a fish.
Yeah,
like real quick. Like he's in the middle of the iceberg. Yeah. We don't. How did he get there? It doesn't matter how he got there.
What they should have done.
Deliver the line.
Yeah.
Just make sure.
You know what that should have been funny?
Give them the fan service.
That's actually funny as fuck. You know what should have been funny is that Warner Brothers being self-aware, like no one gives a fuck about this movie. We're gonna lose money. Why don't we just kind of bullshit the third act? And they just started throwing everybody in.
Yeah.
Like just cause
Wonder Woman's in it.
Superman,
Batfleck's in it.
Superman, Peacemaker, the Suicide Squad. Like have it be like an Endgame last fight.
Yeah. We're gonna go out.
For no
we're
reason.
gonna go out and bang.
Like, yeah, it's like why is Batman in Aquaman 2 right now? Like who cares? It's the end of the universe.
Superman's hey, Superman's in there, but like it's only the bottom from his neck. They only show the bottom from his neck down. That's it.
They just never show his face. You see the back of his head, but you just can't see his face.
Hey, you know what's funny? We go into the movie theater. It's Aquaman: The Lost Kingdom, right? Then that third act happens. Oh, guess what? Just kidding. It's Aquaman: Crisis on Infinite Earths. That's where everyone pulls up. We gotta fight Black Manta and the Lost Kingdom people.
The Lost Kingdom.
They all fight. Bro, realistically, it would be like, why is this happening right now? This is such bullshit. But like, at the same time, man, who gives a fuck? This universe is dead. Might as well just go stupid with it.
That would be funny.
Dude, that would have been funny as fuck, dude. That would like be funny, and I would give respect to Warner Brothers if they did that. They would. No, listen, hear me out. Hear me out. I would respect them because even they know. Listen, y'all, we know y'all don't give a fuck about this Aquaman movie because we're about to get rebooted. So fuck it, we're just gonna throw all this bullshit just so y'all could have a laugh in the theater.
I wonder,
enjoy yourselves.
I wonder why they didn't pull a Batwoman, or like they just scrapped it and said, "Yo, let's just scrap this and put it to."
Because Aquaman was made. Because you got to remember, Aquaman is already a trademark popular hero that was established. Mm-hmm. The first fucking movie made over $1 billion in the box office. Over $1 billion. $1 billion. It crossed the billion.
Fuck.
Yes, the first Aquaman movie, dude, made $1 billion. So of course they're not gonna scrap this fucking movie, bro. Thinking they were gonna make the money again. Yeah, right.
Jesus Christ.
But yes, dude, made $1 billion movie. The first movie made over like $1.1 million.
Yeah.
Yes,
well, what did you think of the whole subplot of like him and his brother? Like,
I'm glad you brought that up. That was another talking point I had.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I thought it was good. Surprisingly.
Yeah.
Like the dynamic between the two was good. However, it's typical. Like,
oh, for sure.
They don't do anything new. It's the typical, like, we're going to band together and we're going to fight these bad guys.
And we're not going to like each other at first, but then grow to like each other.
Yeah, it's the typical bullshit where it's like, oh, we got to fight these bad guys. And then there's a fight action sequence. And then there's a scene of them walking and talking. It's like, man, I don't even want this shit. I don't even want to be the king. It's a motherfucker, but you had it. Well, you know, you should have been you. And like, they kind of come to mutual ground. Another action scene. They're back to talking to each other alone, and they kind of reconcile a little bit. Action scene again. And then by the end of the movie, they're friends now, and we got to fight Black Manta together. It's like a typical.
What'd you think of their like comedic like duo type of?
They work well together.
I was about to say I liked it a lot.
Like, I want to see it, but in a different movie.
Yeah, Mario.
Fuck around. Put Jason Momoa in Conjuring 4.
No, bro. Hold on.
In Conjuring 4.
Yeah, because Ocean Master's the dude from Conjuring.
Oh yeah, he is. Huh?
He's the dude.
Yeah,
You know what's also funny? He's also the dude in Insidious.
Oh, he is. Yes,
and they're all and this is all movies by James Wan.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Aquaman takes place in the same universe as Conjuring Insidious.
Imagine.
Funny.
That's crazy.
No, like,
how are we gonna take down Black Manta? We called the Warrens.
The Warrens.
What you talking about? Those nerd guys with the machines from the Insidious movies. What you talking about? The old bitch. I can see shit in the walls.
He's there. He's through that barnacle right there.
Why is he melting the ice? What is that? The old lady from Insidious.
Oh shit, it's a lost kingdom in there. You got me fucked up. I can deal with demons in the what do they call it again? The astral place in Insidious?
I forgot.
The Far Beyond or whatever?
I forgot what
That's
it's called.
I deal with the Far Beyond demons. That's a lost kingdom. You good. Like that's just a cameo.
This far beyond my pay grade. Like, I don't know what's going Like, I don't know what you want me to do out
That's
here.
funny as fuck.
I could just point you to where they are. That's it. Then the Warren's out there with the cross of Jesus Christ. Like, stop, you demons. But wait, why are you laughing, Mario? Wait, you were gonna say something.
No, because y'all were talking about how they work well together.
The duo, yeah.
I wanted to point out to ask you if you found it funny or not when the brother I forgot what's his name. The brother?
I forgot his name.
Ocean
But the
Commander?
Ocean Master.
Ocean Master.
What did he say? Ocean Commander?
I said Ocean Commander. But
Ocean Commander.
But him, when he first when Aquaman first rescued him, and they were dipping into the water, I noticed him running like this. Well, how'd you think about him running? Yeah, like Naruto.
Because he's like, what are you doing? Like, no, that's funny. That was funny. He's like, what are you doing? Like, I don't know. I'm running. I've never ran before. He's like, motherfucker, you need to move your arms. And then remember, he does it. He runs faster. That was funny.
And Aquaman's like, oh shit.
Yeah, bro. That was funny.
Bro,
No, the one where like where the octopus starts going to the water and they're like, what the fuck they look, and it's a bunch of the desert people running towards him. He's like, hey, I mean, I got a bunch of king shit to do anyways. And he starts screaming, like run, and he starts running. That was funny, man.
No, there's definitely some funny moments.
No, yeah,
that
man.
definitely do work, but there were also a lot of jokes I felt like didn't. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think most of them had to do with maybe like the Asian dude. There was a couple scenes where like he
Fake
tried to
Jim?
be funny. Isn't he? Yeah, I was about to say he looks familiar. Where was he? Was
So
he also
he's-
in Loki?
He's been in a bunch of shit.
No.
no,
Is that the wrong
that's
dude?
That's the dude. That's another dude. No, he was.
You don't talk. Oh no, he is the wrong.
He's
dude,
the
yeah.
cop dude. He's the guy that's in WandaVision.
Oh yes, there we go.
Yeah.
I thought I remembered it from MCU
Yeah.
somewhere.
I always call him Fake Jim. I know his name is
No,
Randall.
yeah,
I know
from
it's
Fake
Randall
Jim.
Park.
Yeah.
I know it's
Fake
Randall
Jim.
Park, guys, but Fake Jim just
I
because I,
don't
know a
know,
lot of
man.
people know
Yeah.
from that episode.
Javi's
Shout out
like,
to
guys, I know who he is, Randall Park. And me and Mario like, we don't know who the fuck that
Yeah.
guy.
That's why I said Fake Jim.
Fake
Y'all knew
Jim.
that.
I know him. But like, yeah, there were some scenes with him that I guess there were some scenes where you knew it was trying to be funny, and there was like one of those moments where like a second or two of silence because they expect people to laugh.
Yes.
But
No one
I
did.
didn't laugh.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I kind of felt bad because I
Actually,
like
let me
him
ask
though.
this real quick. I know, side tangent.
Yeah.
When y'all went to go see the movie, because I saw the movie a week ago, and y'all went to go see it this morning, like
11,
today.
Yeah.
How was the auditorium looking?
Kind of not.
And surprisingly, there was
decent
more.
amount.
Yeah, there was a decent amount of people there.
Oh,
bro.
wow.
Yeah,
But then
decent
again,
amount.
it was mostly like there were some kids in there
Yeah.
Makes sense.
with their parents and stuff.
Were they talking to shit? Did they
Surprisingly, no, man. No, everything was chill, man.
These kids,
Well, it was like that all the
these
time.
parents
Yeah, right.
knew what they were doing this time. Actually,
Yeah,
they
right.
was on their game. They
Yeah,
I respect it.
everything was chill, dude. It was pretty much chill, not bad. Obviously, there were
interesting.
the moments that Mari and I laughed, people laughed, but then the moments where we didn't laugh, people weren't laughing either. You know what I mean? Like I said, it was some scenes with that Asian dude and stuff.
Yeah.
I
But
feel
anyways-
like he's typecasted, bro.
What happened?
Typecast. What's
That actor is typecasted. he said.
typecasted there? Yeah.
What does that mean?
It
Yeah.
means that when every movie he's in, he plays the same character. He always plays the same dude.
Oh.
When
Someone's
bro,
a typecast, it means
I
they
got you.
like. Let's be
They always
real.
play the villain type shit.
Yeah, or he's always playing a certain person. Like, let's be real. As much
goofy
as I love
motherfucker.
him as an actor, let's be real. Ryan Reynolds is a typecast.
That's facts.
He plays the same Deadpool, witty talking motherfucker and everything. Even the Mint Mobile commercials.
Yeah.
Facts,
He's the
bro.
same, right? Like when someone basically just play, like Jason Statham is a typecast.
That's facts.
He plays the same brooding, like who's the megalodon motherfucker in every fucking movie.
He
Like,
starts fighting motherfuckers.
yeah, like that's a typecast. He's saying that Fake Jim is a typecast in all movies.
When I first
Yeah, what if they make a-
he's the intro of this movie, I think, right? Or when he first shows up, I'm
He was
just
on
like,
the
oh,
ice, wasn't he?
he
Like,
was on the ice
Yes,
driving,
yes,
and I
yes.
heard his voice. I'm like, oh, he's gonna be the funny guy in this movie. I think that's what I assume he was. But,
Yeah.
you know.
but like he does a good job comedic
Yeah,
wise.
oh,
He's
yeah,
a good
yeah.
comedic
He
actor
is.
when he has good material.
Yeah,
That's true. There were some parts where like I wasn't
Doesn't
like,
fall.
Yeah, it didn't fall. I'm like, all right. Cool.
Here's one last thing I do want to bring up, unless you guys have more.
Oh, yeah,
but the
yeah,
only
yeah.
one thing that I have left to talk about, I felt like this movie felt long. Does this movie feel long for y'all?
no,
Because I'm gonna be honest, I thought we were at the end of the movie when they go
Oh.
to that laboratory. Remember when Fake Jim was like, "Put down the put like
this gun is very old, but it's meant to kill an land.
Yeah, and the doors closed.
Yes,
He's like, okay,
bro.
listen, I fucking hate it here. Can y'all just save me? Like,
And then they have that fight with Black Manta there. Remember when we thought he killed Ocean Master? I thought this was the end. Like, just based on how everything was building up, and like this felt like a last fight battle. I was like, oh, this is the end already.
No, for me, I knew it wasn't the end because I knew the title of the movie. I was like, this ain't the Lost Kingdom. Because like, if that ended there, bro, this movie would have.
ends it as
I would have given this a 0. I'd be
Okay.
like, bro, you did nothing with the title of the movie.
Right, but here's the thing. Again, tying back to what I said earlier, I kept forgetting.
It did feel kind of long, man. It did feel kind of long. How long was this?
It was like it
2
was probably
hours.
just over 2 hours. But pacing wise,
Still
it
long,
felt
though.
slow. That's why it felt long.
Yeah.
When a movie like okay, listen, y'all, side tangent, right? I recently saw Iron Claw. That movie's 2 hours 15, but the pacing, like, it didn't feel like 2 hours. You were invested with everything that was going on in that movie. That's when like a good movie needs to know how to do pacing well. Because if a movie's an hour and a half, but it feels like 2 hours because it's boring as shit, like another movie we're gonna review soon. Fucking like it's just gonna be like, bro, like this shit feel like a drag, bro. Like what the fuck? So I felt like this movie was long because I thought we were at the end because I completely forgot about that Lost Kingdom bullshit. And then it's like, oh shit, he's coming after my son, and I was like, oh, there's a whole nother third act left. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to sit in this fucking theater room for another 35 minutes.
It did feel kind of long. There was a point. I forgot. I'm not gonna lie, man. I guess maybe I'm already forgetting this shit, man. There was a point in the movie where I thought it was the end, but it wasn't the end. I'm trying to remember, bro.
For me, it was that. It was that when that fight with Black Manta, and we all thought Ocean Master died right now.
Oh yes. I know what you're. Oh, I thought you were talking about something else, bro. I don't even know. Yes, I know what he's talking about. Yeah, we thought because once Ocean Master like puts the trident together or some shit, and then he gets blasted through that beam, like that entire
that
fight
beam.
scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's like there, and you all think he's dying.
Yeah, I thought we were
Remember that
close.
one bitch was flying some like flying submarine bullshit or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck? I thought that was the end.
I thought we were close to it too, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I was like, okay, this is the last fight. And then Mario was like, no, it can't be because the Lost Kingdom, motherfucker.
That's
but I
true,
keep
though, huh?
forgetting that's
Kingdom.
a plot line because that plot line
I
is so
never forgot
irrelevant
that,
that I just kept forgetting about it.
And the guy said, I waited centuries. to
For
be
this
freed.
moment, yeah.
Gets murked in 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
So what was the point?
That's why it was stupid.
That's what I'm saying,
It was
bro.
stupid, yeah.
You know what they should have done?
I think they maybe just did that to like get an excuse of like taking the baby or some shit. Like,
But then that's what Black Manta's there for. They should have just
Yeah.
taken the
true.
plot line. I don't know. For
Yeah,
me,
it doesn't make sense,
For
bro.
me,
I
bro,
don't know,
James
fuck.
Wan, bro, I feel like where he messed up, truthfully, as a filmmaker, no disrespect, right? Well, obviously he planned for this movie to strictly just be Lost Kingdom, obviously. But because that Trench TV show fell through, he felt forced to put Black Manta into the Aquaman movie. So obviously he was going in the direction of Lost Kingdom,
yeah.
not Black Manta. But the irony is that kind of like how Sam Raimi reluctantly had to put Venom in his Spider-Man 3 movie.
Oh, that's a perfect example, bro.
He had to reluctantly put Black Manta
That's
in
a
it.
perfect example.
The irony is reluctantly putting Black Manta into his movie when it wasn't planned. Black Manta was the one that outshined more than the Lost Kingdom storyline.
That's true.
So a part of me was like,
Honestly, I thought like, well, I'm assuming Black Manta wasn't he the? At least I thought he was supposed to be like the main thing.
if he was, then why is the title called Lost Kingdom?
That's what I'm confused about. Like
That's when I heard
Yeah.
that show got canceled and James Wan took all the ideas that he had for that show into this movie.
that makes sense. Huh?
It makes more sense why Black Manta's in this movie. It also makes the title make more sense because the title was supposed to imply that this movie was just supposed to focus on the Lost Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. But Black Manta being in it was because his show fell through.
Yeah.
So he just like, well, fuck it. I guess I don't want to waste the character. I don't want to waste the actor. Because Yahya Abdul II is a good actor. He's been in good shit, and he plays Black Manta well.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I don't want to waste the character. I don't want to waste the actor, and I don't want to waste these ideas that I had. So I'm gonna put it in Aquaman, and it's like that's probably one of the reshoots that went through one of the re-edits. And then it's like Amber Heard was found like lost the case. They probably did more re-edits to take her out in more scenes.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, by the way, we're rebooting the DC universe. So now they had to go re-edit to take Ben Affleck Bruce Wayne out. Like they just went through all these re-edits that the movie just ends up being incohesive.
Yeah, bro.
But like that's the irony of the movie is that even though James Wan didn't want Black Manta in the movie, he ended up being the best part. Which
That's
to
true,
me was
dude.
crazy. I was like, that's funny how like ironically, he was the best part.
And it would have been fire, low key.
Which then
they just stuck with that.
Yes, and it only makes me sad and disappointed that we're never gonna see that Trench show. The Trench.
Oh, dude, that would have been sick.
Because based on how I saw Black Manta and how cool he was in this movie, and despite him being wasted, but that's also because there was more shit going on in the movie. But if it was just a show focusing on just him, like just focusing on him, that show would have been fire. And it just disappoints me that show fell through, probably because of the whole DC reboot shit with James Gunn. So it's just one of those things where I was like, oh man, I would have liked to have seen The Trench. Because I heard about it years ago. I was like, oh yeah, they're making a show called The Trench. I didn't even know what it was about.
Yeah. They
just said we're putting out a show called The Trench, and it's going to be part of the DCEU. I didn't know what it was about until a couple of months ago. James Wan said I was working on that show, and it was going to be about Black Manta. But since they canceled it, I took my ideas for that show, put in Aquaman 2, and I was like, oh,
that makes sense, man. I also want to talk about let's talk about the overall like CGI and like the design and stuff. I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was fairly good. It was. I thought it was. So there are some action sequences in this movie that I did like, and even the choreography was a lot better than a movie that we're gonna review.
Facts.
Right, and you see that, right? Please tell me you see that. I told fucking Mario, and Mario was like, "What'd you tell me, Mario?" Like, I don't know, man. It seems all right, or like you didn't agree with me or something.
The CGI in that other movie?
Not the CGI, but like the choreography of fighting.
In the other movie?
In the other movie that we're about to review.
Yeah, it was alright. It was whatever.
But I'm saying that the choreography in this movie was better than that movie.
I'm trying.
We'll get to it, girl. I'm gonna play it. Listen, we'll get to it.
I'm trying to think because I saw Aquaman a week ago and it was kind of forgettable. So I kind of I'm on the hype of Iron Claw, low key.
No, I get you. Even though it has nothing to do with this.
Ago, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your word. I trust him. He's my cousin. I'll take your word.
The fighting in this movie, it was definitely a lot better than another movie that we're about to review. Yeah. Which I'm just saying, guys, we're gonna be reviewing Rebel Moon. Yeah. But it's definitely better than that movie, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'll put a shot or like a scene where like I was like, yo, what am I watching? But yeah, I will say that even though despite the flaws, visually this movie was definitely I did enjoy it visually, and I did enjoy like the fight scenes, especially with Black Manta. He was really fucking cool. And
movie should have focused on him.
Yeah, man, it's unfortunate. And like I said, I do the duo between Aquaman and the Ocean Master was really fun and cool. And I mean, there's pretty much not else that we could really add on. I think that's pretty much everything, right?
I feel like if you wanted to tie the storyline between Aquaman and Ocean Master perfectly, like with a bow, like tie the bow on top, is if the whole thing where Aquaman was like, I don't even want to be king. Like, it's too stressful. I didn't sign up for this. Fuck this shit.
Oh, he hands over like that.
And Ocean Master was like, but I wanted it and you took it from me and blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm better fit of a king than you, whatever the hell. And what they should have done? Not pass it over. Should have been co-kings.
Pair of kings.
Pair of kings.
Yeah, I like that, like a Disney XD show. The pair of kings. Yeah.
Yeah. But
I guess so, yeah.
They should have done something like that. Like, let's rule Atlantis together as brothers. Brothers in arms. But like also blood.
Hermanito. Whatever the fuck he said. What did he say?
Hermanito.
Yeah, there you go. That. Yeah.
But like, I felt like that would have been better. Instead, he's like, "You're free to go." So, like, I'm still wanted. I'm on the run. You better swim fast. I don't know what he
said. he just said, "Stay low."
Yeah.
And then like Amber Heard was like.
And then he goes and eats a burger with a cockroach in it, and it's like,
oh, that was funny.
Oh yeah, because like he's like exploring the world and shit, because he doesn't know what a burger is, he doesn't know what a shake is and shit, and he's out there exploring. He's like, yo, this shit lit, and he sees a cockroach, puts it in his burger, and he eats it. And he's like, this shit fire. Because while they were in the jungle, right? I don't know if he was trolling with him.
I thought he
was trolling with him, but he was for real.
I thought he was fucking around.
They see a huge ass cockroach, and then Jason Momoa is like, "Oh yeah, this is a delicacy type shit." He's like, "Eat this." He's like, "Really?" He's like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah." And he eats it. And he's like, "You know, it's pretty good." And then that's it. Jason Momoa was like, "Yeah," like, and they just walk off.
They move on.
And I'm like, funny. I thought he was gonna like laugh at him or say, "I was just joking," and he runs off.
No, because he wants him to believe that. So he's like, "I'm not gonna say anything."
He's a bitch.
Yeah, I know.
I would take it that he was trolling.
No, he was. He was.
So that obviously plays back to where like he's out there exploring the world. He sees a cockroach. He puts it in his burger, and he's like, "Yo, this shit fire." Then again, people.
That was the end credit scene we shared. That scene he's talking about.
What?
That was only one end credit scene, and it was that.
Oh yes, it was that. Was the only, I mean, what else could they do?
I know, right? Yo,
Aqua Baby comes back and seeks revenge on Black Manta. He becomes like the Incredible Baby, Mr. Incredible. He's OP as fuck.
Hell no.
Starts fucking shit up.
funny as shit.
No, I was about to say, like, what else could we? I mean, obviously, we already know they kill the Lost Kingdom king. I forgot what his name is in 5
Black
seconds.
Manta decides not to be saved. He goes never and lets go and falls into the abyss.
So we don't know if he's alive or dead.
It doesn't
Assuming
matter.
he's dead.
I'm
man.
about to say, he dead just like this universe, man.
Yeah,
That's
facts.
crazy.
I wouldn't be surprised if they wanted to bring him back
That's true. That'd be cool.
as Black Manta. Like, I thought he died. No, stupid. It's a reboot. So like none of that happened.
That's true.
All right, technically. Yeah.
But yeah,
All I'm saying is, bro, in this new DC universe that James Gunn is doing, justice for Black Manta. I want to see a fleshed out, better
Okay,
version
bro.
of Black Manta. Because up until now, the best version of Black Manta I've seen so far is from Aquaman 1. Even then, he wasn't the main villain, and the Injustice 2 video game.
You never seen Young Justice?
but even
Young
even
Justice?
even though here he had some scenes that were like cool.
No, it was
Black
cool, but
Manta.
like he.
But I know what you mean.
wasted as a
I know what you
villain.
like overall. Yeah, overall. But I think that's pretty much it, right, guys?
That's
I mean,
up.
we
No,
pretty
we
much
covered everything.
man.
Covered
And I guess let's
everything,
get.
man. 50 minutes.
All right.
Well, then I guess because it was a spoiler review.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's go with ratings. Start with Mario, then let's work our way this way.
Listen,
Mario, what
man,
would you rate
as
this
a
movie?
send off to the DCEU, it was disappointing, just like the whole thing. This movie, I think, does its job. It keeps you entertained. Whether it's for you or not for you, that's for you to decide. Is it worth the movie ticket? I'm gonna say no.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I was about to say,
it
I was
worth the movie
about to
ticket?
give my rating and hand it off to. I was like, oh shit, never
Is it
mind.
worth the movie ticket?
I'm gonna say no. This shit's gonna be on Max in a couple, like a month. I feel like maybe even a week. I'm be honest with you, I made no money.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe next week.
Yeah, for real though.
He said, "Fuck
So
it."
just wait for it to be on streaming.
That's true.
I'll probably give this bitch probably like a 6.
That's
I think it's
X.
okay.
Nice. What about you, Hav?
I'm the same with Mario. I thought this movie was kind of forgettable. It was kind of a waste of a movie. They wasted Black Manta. There's too much going on in this movie. It wasn't cohesive. I wish they would have done a better job in this movie, but I think everyone was kind of self-aware that because this was the end of the DCU, that they didn't have to put much effort into making a good movie.
Yeah.
Knowing that they were going to lose out on money, it's like, well, why put in the effort? Just send it out. We don't give a fuck. It's not perfect. We'll send it out. Like, Warner Brothers didn't give a fuck. But I'm the same way. Like, it's not worth a movie ticket. I guess if you want to watch it on HBO Max, but then again, it's like, I know most of y'all won't. I know most of y'all won't. Y'all are just going to listen to this podcast to know the spoilers, to know what happened in the movie. I bet now I know what happens. Y'all never going to touch that movie again. I know y'all are gonna do that. No one's listening.
Y'all
Like,
wouldn't
don't-
get
like-
y'all wouldn't get
like-
a steelbook.
Like,
for it.
don't
No,
watch this
fuck.
movie. Like, even if it's a good movie, like a 10 out of 10, just listen to us talk about it. Like, don't even watch the movie.
Yeah, hey, shout out to Josue, bro. He does that.
I know.
Josue does that.
I know.
Bro. He's like, I didn't even see the movie, but the pod was fire. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, sitting through the spoilers.
That's
section.
funny, man. I get it makes sense. I mean, if it's a movie that you don't want to see, you're like,
But he does it for all of them. Yeah, bro.
that's facts, man. Shout out to you, Josue.
But yeah, man, I'm
Shout out
with
to you,
Mario
man.
on this one, dude. I'm gonna give it a 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would agree. I would say like there were some enjoyable moments. There were like I did like the action scenes. Jason Momoa, obviously, he's a great actor. Like I did like his Aquaman. Same with the whole duel with Ocean Master, and then Black Manta, man. He's fucking cool. So yeah, I think I'd have to agree. I thought it was okay. Superhero film is definitely. I did enjoy it more than the Marvels. I will say that. And yeah, I mean, a 6. Was it worth a movie ticket? No, not really, guys. Just save your money. And with that being said, that's it for our review for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. We each gave it a 6. And now we're gonna go into the discussion portion where we talked about in the very beginning. And actually, now that we're on this, and we're speaking of Josue, I did say I was gonna read this because his message just says, "What's up, bro? Just wanted to wish you a Merry Christmas. You, Hav, Mario, Danny, all of you guys." I'm surprised he included Danny. Because Danny just pops in here.
We don't
and
even
there.
like him. No, I'm kidding.
He just shows up.
That guy.
He says, "You guys made my year this year with all the content and pods y'all put out. Thank you guys." And he also says, "Bro, let us know if your mom makes tamales de frijoles." And she did, buddy. Yeah, she did. They're fire.
Mom.
We talked about this, Hav.
Yeah.
De frijoles?
Yeah, bro.
Interesting. That's new.
It's fire.
I know.
I mean,
Well, we appreciate that,
from
man.
where she's from, is not new, obviously.
Yeah.
It's fire though.
They've been like that.
But anyways,
We appreciate that, sir.
Yeah, we
we hope
appreciate
you
it,
had
sir,
another.
man.
We hope you and everyone else listening to the pod, man. We hope y'all had a great, happy Christmas.
yeah, and let us know in the comments, guys. What did you guys get?
Yeah, man.
You know, did you guys get?
Because Hector got some cool as hell
Yeah,
for like
right.
5 minutes.
He said for 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll get into that story. Actually, do you want to get into that first, and then Jonathan Majors? Do you want to go?
Yeah,
Jonathan
let's talk about
Majors
your
first?
PS5 story. I need to know what the fuck happened.
We don't
Okay,
know- we don't know
first
what
of
happened.
all, guys, well, relax, girl. Let's all talk about how did you guys spend your Christmas? What was going on, man? Hav, what'd you do, man?
I mean, it was cool. I got together with family, but I didn't get nothing.
I didn't get anything.
I didn't get anything,
What?
anything.
and I got no one anything
Why?
because a couple of months ago, back in September, I got my 9-year-old brother a PS5, so he was set for Christmas. I'm like, you're good, girl. I'm not gonna get you nothing else. Well,
Why didn't you just wait for Christmas?
Technically, the PS5 I got him for his birthday because that was his birthday present. And then on October, I got him Spider-Man 2. And I was like, this is your early Christmas present, okay? This is all I'm gonna get you. And so he's just been playing that all day. My sister, I took her to go see Drake when he came through to Chicago back in early July. So I told her, this is your birthday and Christmas present because these ticket prices are fucked. She's like, that's okay. That's fine. No, don't give me anything for Christmas. And as far as everybody else, like, I got my little brother that phone. I got my brother Salvador. I got him a new iPhone because the shit was all busted up. So I got him an iPhone 11. I got him an iPhone 11, so he's rocking that right now. But the only reason why I didn't get anybody else,
Yeah, but why didn't you get anything?
Yeah, for real.
For me, let's see, my mom. So my mom got me like a bracelet
Okay.
that like she saw on Instagram. It was like
And you ain't even wearing it. Cool.
no, because she's not here.
Is a bracelet bad or something?
No, it's cool. I like
Oh,
it.
okay.
It's nice. It's just I forgot to wear it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was out of it this morning. I'll tell y'all why. But
Okay.
that was it. I mean,
But what about your sibling? What about your sister? She didn't get you anything?
I'm trying to think. Oh no, she asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I told her, I said I don't like telling people what I want. It's like a thing with me.
You want to be surprised.
Well, okay, I get that. Okay, I understand that, right? Being surprised, but then again, that's why Christmas lists exist.
No, but not even that. It's not to be surprised.
Oh. I'm
I'm just mentally in a place where like I grew up always asking for shit that I wanted, and I always got it. I was spoiled when I was growing up and shit, right?
It takes a real man to admit that.
It's facts. I did. I was very spoiled as a kid, but now I'm at this age where I have a job and I make money, and I have money to buy myself those nice things.
I'm surprised you admitted that.
So it's weird for
of
me
you.
to what? What did you say? What'd you say? You said it takes a real man. What?
It takes a real man to say that, and I'm just proud of you.
Because I didn't have that life. I had the opposite.
No, man. Hell no, man.
Santa never came to my house. How?
Hey, man. Some years were rough, man. You ever had a tangerine in your shoe? I think I'm playing, man. That happened before.
That's funny.
But yeah.
I was saying.
Okay, so you just don't. But either way, okay.
For me,
even
bro,
if that's the case, I don't think. Even though that's the case, I still think like even if someone says, "Oh, don't get me anything," or like, "Oh,"
You still get 'em
or, like,
something.
You still get them something. 'Cause I think that's the part of like.
I didn't say
Christmas,
don't get
you
me
know what I
anything
mean?
though.
Oh, she. Oh man. What the
No,
fuck,
no,
man? Like,
chill.
That's crazy.
Well, look, this
Yo,
is
sister said bet. She said bet. You dropped the ban on my Drake tickets. I don't gotta get you shit. Bet. Sounds like a finesse.
I forgot what she got me. I'm sure she got me something. I just forget.
No way, bro.
How do you forget what you
How do you
got?
forget?
I don't
This was
know,
last
dude.
weekend.
It was last weekend.
Because it was nothing crazy. It's not like
It was
opened up a-
Here's
forgettable,
the thing.
honestly.
I didn't open up a new Xbox or nothing like that. Like I didn't open nothing crazy.
I guess.
But like it's one of those things where like I no longer ask people what I want. Like I don't ask them for shit for Christmas or my birthday because I'm at this point where like I'm old enough that I have a job and I make money, and it's one of those things for me where it's like if I wanted AirPod Maxes, which I have them in my car, I brought them.
Oh shit.
Because I know you didn't try them last time, so I brought those. But let's say that's one thing I wanted. An argument can be made against me like, bro, those bitches are $550. Why the fuck would I get you that? That's hell expensive. when you yourself are working and you got a job and you got money, and it's like, well, that's true. If I have the money, I can just go buy it myself. I mean, it's weird for me to be like, oh, for Christmas, hey, you know what? Give me an 8K Samsung TV that's $8,000.
Okay. Well, to be fair, you do got to be like reasonable with what you ask.
Yeah.
I know, but like, I also don't want.
Like, I can't just put that on a Bugatti.
But I also don't want stupid shit. Like, why would I want socks?
Well, no, there's some cool shit that doesn't have to be expensive.
Yeah,
like maybe
bro.
like a new video game, PS5 game, and
Like,
maybe
what if
maybe
you got,
some nice jackets.
What if they bought you like a statue and that statue was invincible?
Yeah, for example, let's say
$50.
okay, let's say they got you the collector's edition of Spider-Man 2. There you go.
Yeah.
Like, it could be stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like, oh,
But
shit,
it's just
that's
for me.
raw.
It's just like
No, I get it.
It's just this thing, bro. Because like when I grew up spoiled and I got everything I wanted, I kind of have this now.
Mario's laughing at that every single
he
time you say that.
Because he keeps looking at you.
Why are you making fun of me? That's Mario. No, Mario was the same shit, bro. Mario, you were spoiled.
I'm laughing because I know you're probably like, yeah, that looking motherfucker got spoiled. Bitch. You know what I got? What?
It's true.
Broken Power Rangers from your bitch ass.
Crazy. That's funny. That's
funny,
crazy,
man.
bro. For me, bro, it's just like an image thing where I just don't want to be seen as that like spoiled kid from like spoiled 10-year-old kid that I used to be. I no longer like asking for shit. It's just one of those things where it's like, nah, I'm a
okay, I
grown-ass
get it.
man.
I
I got
get it.
money.
I get it.
If I want to get a collector's edition of Spider-Man 2,
I'ma get it.
Which I did.
No, yeah.
Right, but like if I want to get me like you know that store we go to, Collector's Outpost with all the cool statues.
Yeah.
If I want to get myself a nice statue of like Venom or something, I'll just get it.
Yeah, no, I understand.
But if someone gets it for me, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, well, thank you, but like you spent too much on me. No, it's Christmas, blah blah blah.
That's
but
the point, man. It's to show like
it's one of those things, and
appreciation
my
type
family
thing.
complains about that. They hate that about me. They're like, I never know what to buy Javier every year because this motherfucker never tells us. Like, what do you want for Christmas?
Well, that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of like, because obviously there's people that will like, oh, Christmas gifts. I mean, sorry, Christmas lists, right? That's why there exists. Cool. And sure, you might not get everything on your Christmas list, but it's fun to think, oh, what am I gonna get from that list, right? That's one. The other thing is where you like, oh, I don't like to say what I want, but that's where that person as your friend or like being part of your life understands what, like, for example, if you can't tell me what let's say you don't tell me what you want, but I know how you are and I know, oh shit, he'd like this. Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's
He'd
what
like
I do
this.
for when I get Christmas presents.
Yeah.
I just go to the stores and I'll be like, oh, so-and-so would like this.
Yeah.
And I get it.
It could be like that.
My family members, I guess, suck.
All right.
I guess they don't know me because they don't know what I like. My mom got me that bracelet because, like, it you know how, like, when you're going through Instagram stories, you get, like, those ads in between stories?
Oh.
She saw one of those, and it was, like, it comes in a case.
Yeah.
And inside the case is a note that's, like, from mom to son, I want you to know that I'll always love you and be there for you. It came with, like, a heartfelt message of, like, from a mom to a son. It got her attention. I'm like, oh, it's something for Javier. And she ordered that for me.
Yeah.
Because, like, it came with, like, a little note. And, like, the bracelet was also, it's a nice looking bracelet. So that's why she got that for me. But, like, oh, yeah, and my mom got me AirPods, too.
Nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
she got me those.
For this year.
The second gen AirPods.
Oh, there we
now
go.
come with a speaker and shit, which I thought was cool. And this little thing that we put a lanyard on it.
You know what's funny? It's like, I know for a fact Javi wanted the new ones.
Let me see that hoe.
What do you mean?
You want the new ones, not those.
What do you mean the
like
new ones?
the thick ones, the big ones.
Oh wow, that's cool.
What do you
like
mean
the
thick ones?
I don't fucking know, the ones that are look like those, but like it's a thicker box, like this, like it's wider. Aren't those?
No, that's these.
Oh, wait, let me see.
It's the pros.
Oh, it is. No, from that range, it looks like the normal ones.
Oh no, because they open landscape.
Yeah, they look like normal ones from over here. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. You're good. I thought it was like the other ones, the smaller ones.
No, yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, no, she got me these.
I was about to say, if she got you the smaller ones, you've been like, thanks, mom, but the fuck is this bullshit, man?
I mean, I got the maxes.
That's true.
Those are a one-up of these even. But yeah, that's my thing.
But you didn't get anything for Christmas. Do you see what he just got?
Yeah,
you got those AirPods.
I thought you got nothing. You did get shit.
Yeah, you got those
I'm trying to
AirPods,
think.
girl.
My stepdad, he got me a sweater from Walmart.
There you go. What do you mean? Javi, dude.
I forgot. I forget. I'm pretty sure Jackie didn't get me shit.
Javi just said I didn't receive nothing. Wearing his new AirPods and his new jacket.
Bro, I didn't get
Fuck
anything,
this
bro.
bullshit,
Gets in his new car. Like I didn't
Yo,
get
that's
anything.
bro. That's how much Javi was spoiled. Is like this was nothing. This was nothing to him, bro. That's how much he was spoiled. He's like, this shit, this ain't even nothing. $200. How much are those?
Yeah, $250.
$250.
Yeah, bro. They're
You said $250 AirPods. That ain't nothing. I didn't get anything for Christmas, y'all.
That's
I just
crazy.
got $250 AirPods.
That's crazy.
That's crazy to me. But okay, anyways. But okay,
That's pretty much it.
But no, your sister not getting you shit. That's fucked. That's actually fucked, man. Like, what the fuck is that bullshit?
Then again, she asked me.
Yeah, but come on.
And
you
I
know
was
when you
like,
hire somebody and they say, I don't want anything. You still gotta. It's,
Come
it's
on,
a social type of cue. Like,
And it's
I'll-
family.
I'll get you
It's your
something.
brother.
I
Anyway.
told her, I was like, I don't. I'm
And
not-
especially because you got her something
No,
expensive.
I didn't tell her don't get me anything. That's the fucked up part. As I told her,
No, I know.
I don't know what I want. Just whatever you spend on me, whatever you can get me.
And she
I'm
didn't.
happy
That's the
with it.
fucked up part.
Maybe she did. I can't remember what she got me.
Well, it's probably shitty if
'Cause-
you can't remember.
I don't.
It's so
If I don't
shit.
know,
Okay,
you
but
don't
anyways,
wanna
all
remember
right, fine.
it.
Oh, real quick, Hi, let's sum it up. Would you guys like make for food?
We made tacos de carne. La
Okay.
carnitas.
Carnitas, yeah. Okay,
Fire.
cool. Mario, let's describe your Christmas for the people, man. You already described it to me.
Oh yeah. So basically, we just went to my brother's apartment in Chicago.
Yeah.
Just my family. We my what did mom make? She made tamales. Red and rojos. What else? She made this like pasta.
Okay.
But she made like her own special type of sauce that you put on like on a taco. So like green pasta. It was like spicy. It was actually pretty fire. But in terms of presents, I mean,
listen.
I mean, in terms of presents, I only got I got like a coffee mug that has like a little like it's a shape of a basketball.
Oh shit!
And it actually has like a hoop in it, so you
So you could throw marshmallows in there.
yeah,
No
like,
way.
yeah, shit like that.
That's
I got
funny.
that. I got like a travel pack from my sister's boyfriend.
A
It's
what?
pretty cool. A travel pack.
Like a fanny pack.
Oh,
It's like that, but it's not a fanny pack. It's just a travel pack.
Where do you put it on? Where do you put it on?
There's no belt. It's literally just you
Oh.
put it. Yeah, it's not a fanny pack.
isn't it like one of the ones that Aradu would
It's a
wear?
makeup bag.
What? Makeup bag.
I think I still have the picture.
Is it like the one
of
that that Aradu would have that would go like the shoulder?
No, that's like a
one?
satchel.
No, it's not that. Hold
No,
on,
he
I
says it
got
has. He says it doesn't have that. It doesn't have like a belt or anything like that.
It's this right here. The travel pack. You put like deodorant, fucking a cologne in there. When you
Okay.
travel, it's called travel pack.
So what else?
here's the coffee mug, Hav, that I'm talking about.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's fun.
Hector liked it too.
Yeah,
Everything I
that's
got.
That's cool.
I got that. I got this jacket right here, just a random jacket, and then I got this piece of clothing from. I think this was either from my mom or my dad. I got that, and then I got like one more thing from I forgot what it was called. That outdoor brand that's popping.
Oh.
But that was basically it. I got the thing that sucks about me is that my birthday is 5 days before Christmas.
Yeah. Just give that rant like what you ranted to me about, bro.
Oh no, it's because
Give
like
the juicy details.
no, I was telling Hector, I was like, yeah, bro, I got fucked over again this Christmas, bro. He's like, what, man? Like, what do you mean I got fucked? I was like, I only got 4 things from my family, like 4 things. Well, I got them, and they gave each other like two to 3 things. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why do I get fucked
And the
over?
stuff that he gave his siblings were cool shit.
I told him
good shit.
I told him that my parents are excluded because they raised me. Like I don't care about them. It's my brother and sister who are they're I hold them accountable, right?
I will
Because-
say this year I'm gonna get back on my like giving cool presents shit.
Oh, okay.
No,
I mean,
you
that's
shouldn't.
cool. That's cool.
You
But
shouldn't have.
what's it called?
Javi, did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Then don't ignore me when I'm telling you. You
do you
shouldn't
mean?
because they don't give you good shit, bro. Fuck that.
But I got AirPods though.
That's fine.
That was cool. That's
Your
cool.
mom though. Don't get your sister nothing, bro. What the fuck?
Hell no.
She didn't get you shit, bro.
true, bro.
Are you kidding me? You spent a band on her, and she couldn't get you like not even a sweet
shirt,
like not even like a popsicle, not even a bag of chips, bro. Not even a bag of chips.
I'm trying to think what she got me, dude. I can't remember.
Unless she did get you something, you just don't remember.
yeah,
Then
that's
ignore
it.
what I'm saying. Right?
Yeah. But what's it
But-
called? So I got my sister three things. I got my brother 2 things, right? I got my brother like a gaming headset, and then I got him an electric salt and black pepper shakers, the electric ones that are like fancy and shit for his fancy ass kitchen.
What the hell?
And then my sister, I bought her a pair of shoes from Nike, and then I got her this like a bucket hat that I thought she would like, and I got her a coffee mug and an electric coffee warmer where it keeps your coffee warm. Anything you put on.
And
it,
all
right?
he got was a mug from her.
Yeah, I got a coffee mug from her, that one I just showed you, and then I got that outdoor brand. I forgot what it's fucking. Is it not
Carhartt?
Yeah, there we go. Carhartt. I think it's a shirt that my brother got me. And the thing that the excuse
his brother got him a shirt, and he got him a whole headset. A whole gaming headset. That's crazy. That's crazy.
But what's it called?
No, but I get it. Okay, guys, listen. I
want to reiterate that I get the point of Christmas. And
right. I was about to say, because people would be like, yo, you guys are ungrateful bitches or whatever the fuck. Listen, we get it. You just don't understand how it is when, like, you see, like, in Mario's situation, everyone else got good gifts, right? Quote unquote good gifts and multiple gifts, while he just got one. And he went all out for his siblings, but they didn't do it the same for him. Mm-hmm. And here's the thing: they went all out or like got good shit for their significant other, but not your own blood.
Mm-hmm. That's what it means by significant other. My brother and sister are both in a relationship.
But here's the thing: what I find crazy is this is what's crazy to me, Calvin, is the tradition of getting your siblings multiple gifts.
Yeah, well, I do that.
Really?
I do that.
Yeah. Everyone gets one thing.
Interesting.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, I would just get all my siblings like one thing type shit. You know what I mean?
Interesting. With me, it's like it's multiple.
Really?
It's multiple, bro. It doesn't how much you want. It doesn't matter. Like my mom had a shit ton of gifts. And then I gave my sister a bunch of stuff. I mean, let's finish up with him, and then I'll go to me.
Yeah, so they just give me those 4 things, right? And I'm just like, I see we all forgot the meaning of Christmas here.
He said that out loud, Javi.
Yeah, I said that out loud.
No way. No way, yeah, Mario. You said that to their face, bro.
The reason, listen, Jav.
That's crazy.
Into his face, really,
bro. No, but here's the thing, bro.
Socks again.
No, but here's the thing. Listen. Here's the thing, right? And Hob would relate, but he said he growing up.
I can see who's the least favorite one here.
This motherfucker's crazy.
He said it out loud.
Bro, listen. Pause. Listen. Hob would understand, but he said here on the podcast that he was spoiled growing up, all right? So he can't relate to this shit. Or maybe he did. I don't know. She says something right now. Okay. Like I said, my birthday is 5 days before Christmas.
Yeah.
So the excuse they gave me is that
I could counter that because on my birthday I never got stuff.
Okay, that sucks even for you. Like that sucks.
No, but you're just saying, oh, maybe you can't relate. Like I get it because with you, you're upset. Like they combine his gift with his birthday and Christmas because they're so close to each other.
Right. That's what they do with me.
Right, so he's like.
My mom is the only person ever in my life who's ever gotten me 2 gifts.
That's your
one for my birthday and one for my Christmas.
That's your
mom.
Whack.
Everyone else is like,
you deserve 2.
I mean, I don't mind. I don't care. Whatever.
Yeah, you do.
But my mom's the
only one. Bro.
My mom got me the bracelet. Mom got me the bracelet for Christmas. The AirPods were my birthday.
Okay.
See, that was this year.
But then. Fucking okay, go ahead, Mario. And then Mario's upset about that. He hates that excuse shit.
Yeah, because what's it called?
Because
like if I were to do that to them,
they'd be pissed.
They would be pissed. I know they would.
That's crazy, bro.
But no, they said like, oh, because
I guess we forgot. I guess we forgot the meaning of Christmas around here.
No, bro, because this year they gave me.
I'm about to be the Grinch.
The second reason they gave me, I can actually respect it. I was like, all right, that makes sense. It's because like they both went to college and they both graduated. Okay. So and they took out student loans, so they're paying off their student loans. And I'm like, that I get. I'm like, all right, I get. But the thing that gets me is my birthday shit. And the fact that I know you are not holding back on your boyfriend. You are not holding back on your girlfriend.
But you're holding back on your own blood.
But you're holding back on me. And you're combining my birthday as an excuse. On top of that. And I'm like, that's what annoys me.
Mario, what if your siblings hit you with a, hey, listen, we would have gotten you something nicer. It's just that we spent too much on everybody else.
I mean, that would make it worse.
They had a, come on, Mario. It's my girl. She comes first.
I mean, bro, I'll be pissed, bro. I'll be pissed, honestly.
Hey, man.
No,
it's like, what the fuck?
Right I feel bad, right? And it feels bad that you guys are telling me this shit.
What's crazy, bro, is him saying that shit out loud.
Dude, I know. I was like, Mario, you said that out loud. Like, yeah, my girl.
And what did everyone say?
They all stayed quiet because they knew I was right.
Bro, he getting shit next year.
He ain't getting
No, he said he ain't getting shit next year.
That's fucked, bro.
No, but
I feel bad as fuck.
I mean, I feel bad because that's not how we roll, my family. like I mean, you've seen it during Christmas time. How many presents there are,
bro.
Yeah.
We each get like
it's lit.
We give a lot to each other. I mean, we spend.
That's
a lot.
awesome.
And I mean, we had pozole and tamales. My brother, my brother, I got him 2 games. I got him, cause originally Marvin, my brother, he was supposed to get the PS5, right? Just him originally. And so I'm like, okay, cool, cause my sister was gonna get him that, and I was like, all right, cool, he's gonna get a PS5, cool. I mean, I can't necessarily top that, and I'm not gonna try. So I'm gonna just, I'm gonna get him some games with it.
For the PS5.
For the PS5. So I got him GTA. Safe bet, man. I don't know. That motherfucker ain't in the game. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
GTA 5, safe bet. The another one was was Miles Morales that came with the Spider-Man 1 remaster. Because he has to play that in order to play the second game that comes with the console. So I just got him that. My sister, I got her like a jewelry, like a Little Mermaid jewelry box that she wanted, and like a Little Mermaid charm bracelet that she wanted, whatever. My mom, I got her like I got her some Christmas Village stuff because she loves collecting those. And then Diana and I, we got my dad, we got him a sound bar for the TV.
Oh,
no, that's raw.
Yeah, we got him that. What else? Diana, I got her like a book. I got her like one of those battery powered things that you put in a cup and it just spins like.
I know you're talking about.
Drinks.
Yeah.
I got her like a 4 set of like glass cups or something that she likes. I got her a brand new coffee maker. I said a book already. I gave her a brand new lunchbox that she wanted, a lunch bag or something. Gave her one of those ice cube trays, but that forms like ice balls.
Oh, that's cool.
Because she wanted those, whatever.
That's raw, actually.
Yeah. So usually, like, it's always the kid. My 2 younger siblings that do Christmas lists and stuff. But then it got to the point, maybe like past 2 years, we wouldn't do a list. We just get stuff that we think we'd like. And then, or like we heard, hey, did you hear that? Marvin wanted this, you know what I mean? But then it was this year that we actually did a whole like Amazon list where like we put stuff that we would want. And then we just pick through there. And I think it was a lot more efficient. But point is, like, we give a lot more gifts and stuff. So anyways, I was surprised. So my sister got her the PS5 and then she surprised me with the PS5. And I was like, I was hyped, bro. I was like, oh, right?
Wait, so how did it happen? Like,
yeah, for real.
Like, let's illustrate the memory.
Wait, how do you open? Do you do one by one or all at once?
So what we do is,
my family does the all at once shit.
So,
I don't like that.
We do one by one.
Well, the way we do it is Santa still gives gifts because I have a younger sister. I think she just got out, so let's just be quiet about that. But anyways, right? So what we do, and usually Santa is the one that gives us one gift, right? And then the rest is like from all of us, right? From the family.
Else.
So what we would do is we'd wake up Christmas morning and we'd open the Santa's gift first, all at the same time, right? And my Santa's gift was this brand new chair that I got.
Oh, wow.
So shout out to Santa, right?
That's my
And
dude.
so that's what we would do. And then the other gifts, we'd sort them out and we'd give them, everybody's gifts or whatever. And then we would open we'd open here and there until it was until we knew there was like a big gift coming. That's when we'd stop and we'd like record or whatever and watch whatever.
All right.
So that's what we would that's how we would normally do it. But I think before we did do that like one by one stuff before, I think. But anyway, so we're opening our gifts and stuff. Me, I didn't get that much. I got more than Mario, I guess, right? No offense, bro. What I got was my brother got me a protein powder, right? My sister got me a creatine pouch as well. What's it called? I think Diana got me. I could show you too. Got me these glass containers for like meal prep.
Ooh,
that's clutch.
They're pretty cool. And I think that was it from them, right? And obviously my chair from Santa. And that was completely it. And then everyone else was opening and stuff. So I was done. So I was recording my sister and stuff. And I knew it was coming, right? Marvin was about to open his PS5. And I was like, oh, shit. Then I recorded it. Do they
still have that video?
I think we do.
I bet.
Yeah, I think I could pull it up. I recorded my mom's phone. And so he opens it and stuff. And he was like, no way. Freaking out, whatever. Doing his thing. And I was like, all right, cool, right? And then there was one more gift next to me, like hidden, like because it was a bunch of rapping people and shit. And then Dana was like, okay, now open yours. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I look at it and it's like the same size as that one. I'm like, no way. Before I even open it, I'm like, no, you did it, bitch. And she's like, open it, girl. Well, she didn't say it like that. She didn't say it like that, but she's like, open it. And like, no, you did it. And I opened it and it was a PS5. And I was like, no fucking way. Then Marvin was like astounded. He's like, no way. It's like, dude, do you know look what we're holding right now? Like, he was freaking out.
That's funny.
So yeah, this was box right there and everything. But so anyways, we got the PS5. That's when I posted it and it was lit. Then I texted you about it and it was cool as fuck. And we didn't even set it up right away. You know how typical we would be like, I gotta go set this up now. We didn't. We were still opening presents and we ate. And we're still like chilling in the living room with the family, talking and stuff. Because we also do stockings off. We have stockings. I got like some pretty cool. I think I put them. We got some candy. We got I got like a lip balm type of deal situation.
For real?
Yeah, I got
try with me.
Come back.
No, I meant like
you dumb as hell. What the?
No, I meant like let me try the first.
No, bro, no.
Like
then why'd you get near me? You're in your lips.
I didn't get near
Hector
you.
said like I got some lip balm. It was like strawberry flavor. Hot. Oh, let me try.
No, bro.
No,
Let me confirm it.
No, I meant like hand me the stick, bro. Like I wanted.
And I got whatever, bro. And so then I got holiday socks and like boxers and shit. Just shit like that, because we do stockings as well and stuff. And so, anyways, so after that, okay, so now we get into the PS5 situation. My brother ends up... Actually, here's the thing. So, as some of you guys... Maybe, honestly, you guys don't know. Maybe Javi don't even know. But Mario now knows. I'm a collector, guys. I like things to be like a mint... Oh, I guess you do know, huh? I like to collect physical copies of video games. I like to collect, collector's editions of video games. And I want the box to be nice and everything. I'm just a collector. I'm a weirdo. So the one that I opened, which is that one, the box was shitty. It was like fucked up. Like look at the corners and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And then the one that Marvin got was a lot nicer. And I'm like, dang man, that's the raps, man. What the fuck? And my brother being nice, he's like, you know what, bro? I know how you are. You could have this one. I'm like, really, bro? He's like, yeah. He's like, all right, bet, man. So I got the one. It's the same console. It doesn't matter. So we just switched. I got the one with a nice box. Shout out to my brother. He's like, consider this another Christmas present. I'm like, all right, man. And so we switched. And so Marvin end up opening his. He's like freaking out, man. I don't even want to touch it, blah, 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 whatever. And he hooks it up. Everything's working fine. And me, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to go build while you're figuring that out, I'm going to go build my chair. And I built my chair. And then I was like, all right, you know what? I'm going to start hooking on my PlayStation. I open it up and I hook it up. And I'm going through the process. Oh, choose your language. Choose your whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then it goes to the screen where it says, M.2 SSD detected or something. You have to format it, or else if you don't format it later on, if you want to format it later on, it's gonna delete everything on the drive or whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't have that. And it showed on Marvin's too. But when he clicked format, it worked perfectly fine. And then boom. So with me, I click that button where it says format, and it says, format. It says cannot be detected or cannot be read. Disconnect it. Turn off your PS5, then disconnect it, then turn it on. And I'm like, the fuck? I don't have anything. There's nothing connected to it. I don't have an external hard drive. What's going on? I'm like, what is this? So I turn off the PlayStation. I turn it back on, and it wouldn't appear on the screen for like 15, 20 minutes, bro. It'd just be like no signal, black screen. And then my PlayStation would have the blue light, and it was just blinking. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm doing research. Enter it in safe mode. I tried doing that, didn't work. Disconnect it, leave it disconnected for like an hour or something all together, put it back. I did that, didn't work. It would always bring me back to the same screen of the M.2 SSD format situation, and it'd be the same result. I tried formatting it, because either way, it's just two options. I have to format it. If I click format, it says not detected, turn off your PS5. The other one says do not format, turn off PS5. And I would do that, and it would be the same deal. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And so I'm like, no way, I got a defective PlayStation 5. That's the only logical explanation.
That's crazy. Had he just kept the shitty box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right, my shit would have been fine. So then Danny comes over. He's like, yo, bro, can I come over? Because I think he got out early, something like that. And I could, I could see what's up with your PlayStation. So I'm like, all right, cool. So he's like helping me set it up. He's like, bro, you got to do this and that. I'm like, bro, I'm not stupid. Like, I've done all this. He's like, no, just chill, girl. And then jokingly, this was funny as fuck, because, I'm a collector, right? Mm-hmm. I had the PlayStation laying down, like on its side right there, so we could test it. Danny had his laptop. And Danny, this motherfucker, puts his laptop on the PlayStation. He puts it on the PlayStation, and he's like looking and typing the shit. I'm like, because he's like, I'm like pissed. I'm like, Danny, I don't even want it anymore, man. Look, it's not working. And look, you have your fucking laptop on the PlayStation. He's like, bro, relax, dude. It's just a fucking PlayStation. Like, you don't get it, man. This is limited edition, bitch. And plus, I'm a weirdo when it comes to this, man. Why are you putting your heated ass laptop on my PlayStation right now? He's like, bro, and he still didn't take it off. And me already came to the conclusion. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna return this bitch. I don't give a fuck. not because of that, right? But because it wasn't working. And this added on. I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I'm just heated right now. I don't even want this no more. I tried everything I could. It doesn't work. And so then we were digging a lot more. He's like, let me check out the box, right? And we look at the box, and this is something that I didn't notice because I was super excited, right? And we look on the box, there's stickers on it. Actually, one of the boxes, the box that I had a packing slip on the fucking actual box, bro. Yeah, and it was like, and it was ripped, obviously, because my sister, like, she ripped it off or whatever. But obviously, she doesn't know any of that stuff. And I was like, this shit shocked, right? Like, what is going on, right? And then my brother was nice enough to, like, switch with me, right? I forgot to mention that. It was, yeah, bro, a packing slip. Where'd she get these from? Walmart. She got them at Walmart, but this is another part of the story. So with Walmart, online, when you buy things online, it works like Amazon, where there's Walmart's partnered with other people that you could buy online from. So it doesn't come directly from Walmart, from like kind of like Amazon, where like there's a trusted company that's selling them and it sells off of Walmart. That's how Walmart is. It's online when it comes to stuff like that.
That's what happened.
No, that gets even better. So I see these stickers. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Why are these stickers on here? And I'm like, what the fuck? And then Danny was like, yo, bro, like, did you know that PlayStation came out with the plates that you put on the PS5, like Spider-Man 2, and they're official, and obviously they're expensive, but like, what if you got a normal PS5 and they just did that? And what if they opened it? I'm like, no, Danny, I legit, this thing was sealed and I broke the seal. I opened it. It's new. He's like, I don't know, bro. Like, maybe you should check. I'm like, no, you know what? I am going to check. Because I was excited. Maybe I missed something. And I just saw the stickers and I didn't think anything of it. So I go back, right? And I have Marvin's box right here. It's the same thing. I go back and I look and my heart sinks. I'm like, no way, Danny. Hope you guys are still with me on the story, guys. I don't know. I forgot we're recording, man. I'm just talking to you guys. Are we still recording?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I look, and you look right here. It's resealed.
How do you know? How do you tell?
How do you know, girl? Just look. Just look. Do you see anything strange? Do you see anything strange?
Do you see it? I see it.
Do you see anything strange with the seal?
What the? Is that?
No, that's just from when he cut it.
That's from when I cut it.
Oh.
Look, hold on.
Let's see if you could explain it to this motherfucker.
I was gonna
I
say.
think I see it. I think I know what you're talking about. Look.
Yeah.
Hold it for me.
I'm holding it, yeah.
Look.
You don't see anything, bro?
Oh, the outline?
Look at that outline.
There's two.
There's two. So that's the real tape.
Uh-huh.
What's this? What's
the other one? That means this probably was a real seal.
Uh-huh.
This is like a seal, like the residue, like if it was there before.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And they took it off and they just put this one on.
I didn't see that. I just saw it was because of the lighting. I was just like, what the fuck?
So yes, bro, it's resealed. I'm like, no fucking way.
Wow.
Right? And I'm like, no way. I look at the box. There's a sticker right here. Sony PlayStation 5 console. The console was professionally inspected and upgraded by IT expert team. And I say it's wraps. Because why would they inspect it or whatever the fuck, right? I'm like, no fucking way. These motherfuckers opened it, gave me probably a shitty PS5 or some shit, or up the price. And I'm like, no fucking way. Fuck this shit. I'm returning it. And I'm like, fuck, should I tell my brother? My brother went to Walmart to buy a new controller. Because, you know, this one comes with a limited edition Spider-Man one. He didn't want to use it. He's like, I'm going to buy a new controller. I did the same thing. Fucking man. Mm-hmm. But anyways, so he went over there. I'm like, dude, I got to tell my brother. And Danny was here. And he's like, I don't know, man. I say don't because you're going to scare him. Right? And I'm like, nah, man. I got to tell him because, like, I feel guilty if I know something and he doesn't. So Danny and I decided to go get food and shit. I know The Conjuring, right? My light's flickering in my room right now. We want to go get food. And on the way there, I called my brother. And I told him the whole situation. And then when we got home, Danny left and everything. I'm like, okay, they resealed this bitch. It's not new. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Because she bought it new, and we have the receipt and everything. It said new. But why is it new if you could clearly see the seal was open, and it has that sticker of it was inspected. Come on, man. We ain't stupid. So I'm just thinking, like, no fucking way. Then my sister's like, she's a G, man. She's like, hey, it's all cool. All right, I have the packing slip label ready. I'm going to return it. and I'm gonna find one that's new. If anything, you could decide whether it's new and stuff. Oh, I found one here in Amazon, and it was $200 cheaper than what I paid. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck, really? And I look, and I guess I'll tell the price. The price from Amazon that we found that was new was like $700 and something.
That sounds about right. If it's
exactly,
if it's the special edition.
No, yes, this one was like $900.
Oh my god, you got scammed, bro.
No, but listen, I'm such a great storyteller, man. Listen, so I'm like, no way. I'm like, that sounds right. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, just get that. If anything, it's Amazon. If it's bullshit, I'll return it again. Whatever, right? So I'm like, this, yeah, I'm gonna return it, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm doing research. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, what could this be? What could this be? And then my sister tells me, hey, I'm just letting you know, I could get this one, but it's not gonna be the same memory as the one I got you and Marvin. And I'm like, memory? What are you talking about? She's like, yeah, the one I got you and Marvin, it was 1.5 terabytes or something. And I'm like, 1.5 terabytes?
That doesn't exist.
That doesn't make sense. I'm pretty sure this console does not have that. And I do some research and I look up that the official of the official console of this, right, comes with like 900 something gigs.
It's 1 terabyte. But but when you set it up, a certain amount of gigabytes are used for the system.
So 1 terabyte. Okay, ready? Get this. 1 terabyte. I'm like, wait a second. That makes sense. These PlayStations were new. The motherfuckers just took it out and installed more storage in it to upsell the price, and that is why when Marvin and I connected the PlayStation, it said M2.SSD was connected.
SSD.
Mm-hmm. That's why it says this was inspected. That's why Walmart and everyone else still pass it off as new, because all they did was took it out and installed more memory to it to upsell the price, and they just put it back in and they resealed it. That's what happened. And the reason why my shit wasn't working is because I'm assuming they didn't install it properly.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
That's what happened. And I had this epiphany. I'm like, no fucking way. I'm like, unbelievable. Because I didn't see it. I'm like, yeah. I told him, like, 1.5 terabytes. I'm pretty sure that doesn't have for this console. It's like, yeah, it says on the box. I'm like, Dinah, I wouldn't know these things. It's like, it says on the box. And I'm like, what the... I'm looking at the box. I'm like, where? And she's like, it's right there. I'm like, what? And I'm like, oh, it's a sticker. And I read it. Oh, shit. It says 1.8 terabytes. Sorry, my bad. Not 1.5. 1.8 terabytes. It says right there on the sticker. I'm like, you're right. It's on the box, but it's not officially from PlayStation. It's from these motherfuckers that wanted to upsell the price and install more memory or whatever the fuck. So that's what happened, bro. That's the story of why my shit stopped working. These motherfuckers wanted to upsell the price.
They did it wrong.
They installed it wrong. So technically it is new. They just because bro, like if motherfucker when I opened this and when I opened Marvin's, the controller felt new as hell. The PlayStation felt new as hell. Like it was new, and that explains everything. Cause so Marvin's his works and it has that 1.8 terabyte shit in it. Yeah, it has that in it. So I mean, he's good. I mean, he didn't want to return. He's like, he asked me, so is my shit good? I'm assuming, yeah, bro. I mean, these motherfuckers just included more storage to up the price, you know. And so I told my sister this. She's like, oh, okay. And I'm like, yo, yeah, honestly, fuck this. Let's return mine. You save $200. You know what I mean? And we'll get the new one. And now my new one is coming in sometime next week, January 3rd to January 5th. And I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna have Marvin record me open it, and I'm gonna see what's up. I'm gonna see if it's legit. And if it's not, I could always return it. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my whole situation,
that's
bro.
Crazy,
that's my whole story of the PS5 scandal.
That's crazy, bro. No wonder it wasn't working.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
And it said, oh, M2 SSD detected. I'm like,
what is that?
I'm like, what? I don't have that. Nothing's connected to it, bro.
Yeah.
But that's why, bro.
The only thing that you said was the SSD. I'm like, SSD storage. I'm like, but
that's what I'm saying. That's why I was confused. I'm like, there's nothing connected to this shit.
I was like, because I thought I'm like, oh, did he connect his USB? Because I know, I don't know if it's like it now, but I know you couldn't. If you were to connect extra storage, it has to be from PlayStation. It couldn't be a third party one. Oh, and I thought that's what you did when you told me.
Really? Because I have an extended storage right here for my PS4.
No, PS5.
For the 5 has to be from Playstation?
Yeah, it has to be from PlayStation. So you can't use third party. Or now you can. I don't know.
No, isn't it? I think you still can. It can still be third party, but it can only hold PS4 games. because you know how it's backwards compatible with PS4.
Gotcha. Really? Every game?
Yeah, every PS4 game you can play on that PS5.
Is it? I thought it was just select games.
No, every PS4 game.
What the fuck? That's cool.
Probably, yeah. Then.
That's cool.
It's the PS3 and PS2 shit that's
more
bad,
selective.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, that's my whole story.
That's crazy.
The PS5.
They just
I guess in a way
SSD
we
ROM.
can't be too upset. We can't be too upset because like I get Deanna thought that she was going to like go all out for you with the extra storage, and she didn't know like this could be a scam.
And it could, yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
I guess that makes sense. But like, if it had been any of us, we'd have been like,
that's weird. Yeah.
Like, yeah, hey, man,
and when it arrived, because when it arrived and she wrapped it and everything, you know. So when it arrived, we would have expected it, and we would have been like, yeah, this ain't it. You know what I mean? But me, I didn't do that at the time because I was like
caught up in the moment.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I wasn't paying attention. Let me see the seals. Let me look at these stickers. Like I wasn't doing that. I was just like, oh shit,
I don't think no
bitch,
one would,
It's gonna
man.
be lit.
Yeah.
Nobody
You know
would.
what I mean?
Turned out it ain't a raps after all.
Yeah.
When he said
So
that,
now my new one is coming, and hopefully that shit's legit, and hopefully it's a better box.
I mean, it should be.
it's a better box.
Hopefully, man. I mean, that shit fuck. You look at this one,
What
bro.
if the corners are all dented and shit?
I mean, look at this one, man.
I know. Yeah, it's fucked.
Look at this, man.
Wait, what if the corners were all dented and shit? The new one you get?
I'm returning that bit.
No way.
Nah, I
That's
probably wouldn't return.
crazy.
No, I would have kept this one if it worked. But no, I just had to return it because I just knew it wasn't brand new and it was open. Even though it might have been technically new and all they did was install something, at my back of my head is like, nah, bro, y'all scammed me. But we gave you more storage. Nah, y'all opened it. And Danny was making fun of me, obviously.
Who?
Danny.
He's like,
He was making fun of me, Scam City, you know.
What
He's
a
like, damn,
bitch.
bro, you be saying Scam City to me, now you got Scam City.
That's funny.
Well, I made up the term.
Yeah.
I said like I'm the one that said I got Scam City. And guys, that's an inside joke that we say like to each other, like Scam City when things don't go right, that what we buy, like if we're slaving at work or some shit. I don't know. Slave City, yeah.
Yeah.
But Scam City is like it was first. I first said that to Danny when he bought a gaming laptop and it wasn't working, and he got a new one and it wasn't working. And he got another one. So like, yeah, man. Anyways, guys, that's this whole situation of my PlayStation story, man. So I'll let you guys know when that happens. I bought a new controller too for it.
Which
So
one?
the PS5 one.
Right, but which one? What
Oh, the color black.
Nice.
It was the cheapest.
Wow,
It was the
really?
cheapest.
Interesting.
On Amazon.
Because I got the black one. Remember when
Oh,
I
yeah?
brought it?
Oh,
when we
yeah,
played
yeah,
Mortal
yeah.
Kombat.
I want to get the red one,
That red one looks nice.
but then again, yeah, it was like maybe like $10 more or some shit. And I was like, man, I'll just get the black one. Looks cooler, whatever.
Yeah, man.
But that's the situation, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I mean, how long is this pod, bro? Did we even want to talk about the Jonathan Majors situation?
So now
hour
we're
and a
36.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
Do you want to talk about Jonathan Majors now, like really quick? I don't want to
If you
go
want.
too far, Hav. Okay.
No, it's up to
I don't
you.
want to. No, but I'm just saying I don't want to drag it on. I know you and I, we could do this for like.
Y'all could do each other for a very
bro.
long time.
Fucking-
Nah, bro.
No, Javi was worse though. He wanted to kiss you.
Oh, you know, hey, now that I got PS5, Hav, we could play the new Justice League game.
Ooh.
Yeah. Suicide Squad?
We could all play.
We
it.
got to link up on that, bro. It's going to have multiplayer
Yes,
when it comes out.
sir. Can't right like multiplayer like campaign, right?
Yeah, it's multiplayer campaign.
Yeah, it's 4-player co-op.
And it's open world. It's going to be the city Metropolis.
How the fuck is that gonna work, bro?
I don't know. I already saw a spoiler for it.
Did you?
Really?
What the fuck?
He
How?
did and I did it. That's
It,
crazy.
it got like leaked or some shit. There was a lot of hacking going on in the gaming world.
Dude, did you see that? All those hacking bullshits that have been going on?
Oh, with like
Santa Monica got
with
not Santa Monica,
Insomniac, with
Insomniac.
Wolverine.
I
I saw
Yeah.
that.
Shit.
I saw
You saw the
that
leaks? I
shit.
didn't
Yeah,
see them.
I saw
I
it.
saw everything.
Hey, Wolverine.
People
They
are
weren't
dumbasses,
lying, though.
bro.
The Wolverine game looked cool. It looks cool, bro. I'm
Dude,
excited.
they probably thought they were lying. Like, oh, you want $2 million because you have our shit? Yeah, right.
It
Look what
sucks
happened.
because the worst part is not even the game, bro. Is the employees. Their personal information is out there now. Like their social security, their
Passports
address,
and
passport.
Deadass?
All that got
all
hacked.
that got leaked,
so
bro.
if you work for Insomniac, your shit's out there. That's what's like your social security is out there, bro.
Can you
That-
change that legally?
It's probably a whole process.
Because I remember as a
'Cause if-
kid,
for
or
situations
like even
like
a
this.
teenager, my mom treated that like sacred. Like, do not ever lose this.
My mom, yeah,
Yeah,
This is
same
your,
here.
you could not ever get it back. I'm like, what the fuck? And I mean, as a kid, I'm like, if I lose it, obviously I didn't have.
If I
She still
lose
has
this,
it. But I'm just saying
I'm
she
getting
mentioned to me
spanked.
because I asked her like, why can't I have that? She's like, no, it's very important. Because she's like, I saw it somewhere. I'm like, what is this? It has my name on it. It's like green. She's like, no, don't worry about that. I'm like, why can't I have that? It's mine. And she's like,
it's mine. It has my name on it.
And she's like, no, it's very important. And she would go on this rant, and then it made me think like, oh my god, if I lose that, I'm no longer like existent in this place. And it freaked me the fuck out to the point where my mom still has my shit.
I don't even have it. Well, my mom's it's in like a place in my house.
My mom has it in a safe somewhere. I don't even know.
That's me with my passport when I went to Barcelona, bro. I'm just like, I cannot lose this fucking thing,
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
When I got to Mount I'm like, you are staying right fucking here.
But yeah, I wonder if you could change it. Like if you get another one.
Oh, you probably can, but it's probably a whole process.
Yeah,
probably.
You can. I don't know what the process is, but
yeah,
I know you can.
Yeah.
The reason why I was so nervous about losing my passport in Barcelona is because, like, for my Japan trip in 2025, if I lose my passport and I have to replace it, I can't go to Japan. They won't accept my passport.
Why?
I don't know why, but if you go to like the government site, it says the requirements to go to countries, and then one of the requirements.
But what if it's a passport you had as a kid and you had to renew it?
No, that's different. I'm talking like if you lost it or it was reported stolen and you got a new one, you have to wait until that one expires to visit Japan. Unless they change the fucking rules. That's why I was so nervous. I'm like, bro,
Where do you have your passport right now?
I'm not telling you that in the pot.
Sure, because I'm gonna take it. Or like people listening right now are gonna find out where you live.
Never
just
know,
take
man.
take your fucking passport.
I just said it was in my house. It's in my house.
It's under his bed, man. Look, he's laughing because it's true. Anyways,
listen, all that, bro. Passport, all that shit. My mom got it in a safe somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
she got it.
You gotta put that shit in the safe.
She's more responsible than me, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna lose this shit here, man. I'm
I'm
gonna buy a safe, not for that shit, for my like collectibles.
I was about to say you probably do that.
For my collectibles.
You put it in this closet under some blankets. But this Batman figurine, nah, safe.
That shit crazy.
Eye detector, everything.
Yeah.
And
He doesn't even take care of his frames, bro. Look at this shit.
Oh yeah, my frame broke, dude.
oh yeah.
Want to know how?
What even is that?
What do you mean? What even is that? I was looking at a picture frame that I broke, guys, by accident.
It's not Halo or nothing.
No, it's a Gears of War.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
picture
really?
of Clayton, from Gears of War, guys. If you guys know who he is, it's in a frame, and I cracked it accidentally. See, I gotta throw this out. Do you want to know how? This frame was under my fucking my couch right here, and I was watching The Bear, and I propped this up. And then when it propped up, the thing on the bottom, I guess, like just snapped it or some shit.
Damn.
And luckily, the glass didn't go everywhere, so like I just got to throw it out. This happened, I think, yesterday. Yeah, right. Because yesterday I was watching The Bear, I think. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was happening yesterday. So I'm like, whatever. But anyways, guys, let's talk. I mean, should we go into the Jonathan Majors real quick?
Just real quick.
Yeah, man.
Just real quick. No,
so-
seriously, Hav, real quick.
Real hot.
This motherfucker.
You're the one with all the. Not me, bitch.
Okay,
No,
ready?
wait.
Okay, guys. Jonathan Majors, guys. If you guys don't know, you guys already do know, got kicked from the MCU. Based on these assault charges. And I don't know if you guys seen the videos, but this is bullshit. I'm not gonna get too political, guys, but I'm just letting y'all know, man. Like, free my boy, man. He innocent. Based on that video, he innocent. He tried to get away from that 304. That shit crazy as fuck. And free my boy, man. He's innocent. Plus, if people like see the headline, they're like, "Oh my god, man, he's not spending jail time, bro. They're misdemeanors, man. They're not. It's not even felonies, man.
Yeah, he's rich.
No,
if you have money,
yeah,
bro,
dude,
you
he's
can
not
get out of
spending
anything.
prison time. People are like, he's gonna spend 10 years in prison, or like,
I saw up to a year.
nah, even then, whatever. But like the headlines made it seem like it was like some type of big deal. Like this motherfucker beat on the chick. You know what I mean? That's not the case, guys. It's a misdemeanor. So that same day he got convicted, man. Same day Marvel kicked his ass out. They some bitches, man. And I was telling Hav that I'm no longer excited and looking forward to the MCU
Because of this
situation. Because Kang the Conqueror is fucking cool. He's an amazing actor. He like every single version of Kang that he played, whatever, was amazing. Not only that, we spent already years setting up for this, just for it to be tore down and be like, all right, this guy doesn't matter anymore. Enter Doctor Doom. Even though that would be cool. Like I told Mario, there would be only two options: either recasting him or bringing Doctor Doom. Right? My thing is they're probably gonna bring Doctor Doom. But to me, it's like, what was all this setup for? You know what I mean? There's no excitement. The magic is now lost because we wasted our time with this entire setup. And I'm no longer excited for it, man. I don't care. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll obviously watch the things that have like the grounded shit, like Echo, right? And I will watch future things, but that's because out of the pods that we have. But if it wasn't for the pods, I know guys call me crazy, man. If it wasn't for the pods, I wouldn't care, man. I'd be like, all right, I don't give a fuck no more. You know what I mean? I won't give a fuck no more. I'm looking forward to James Gunn's DCU, man. Let's get on with that. And it sucks to hear. And honestly, I think that they made a mistake. I think Marvel made a mistake, man. Like even if, like, they should have still kept them, man. I'm gonna be real.
I don't know if it was Marvel's fault though.
What do you mean Marvel's?
I think it was more so Disney's.
Oh no, yes. Because sorry, that's what I meant.
Where they're all under Disney's rule.
Yeah.
And Disney has had a long history of making calls like that and being hella strict with their bullshit.
Fuck them, bro.
Disney, bro, is a very strange company because they're the kind of people. Listen,
I want to say
I'm gonna sound too political when I say this. I might catch some heat for saying this, but I know a lot of people think back to 2016 when it was election year and it was Hillary Clinton against Donald Trump.
Okay.
And a lot of people called out Hillary Clinton on her bullshit.
Yeah.
Because this bitch has had a history of having certain beliefs and stances years ago and then switching up on those stances when she was running for president to get more people to vote for her. So a lot of people would notice that she would switch her stances on gay marriage and her stances on, gun control and a bunch of other shit, right?
Yeah.
Disney's very much the same way. The Disney is very much at playing it safe. Since all they give a fuck about is money, they don't want to do anything to tarnish the money flow. They're known for switching up on their bullshit, like changing their stances on shit if it means that it makes people like them more. For example, here's a really random example. Do you guys remember that show on Disney Channel? Wizards of Waverly Place.
Yeah.
So, did you guys watch that show a lot? Or
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Do you remember in one of those shows there was this female character? She was the girl, the dyed hair Asian girl. She was also in Lemonade Mouth.
Oh yes.
She was in that show? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
she
She was a side character for a few episodes.
Yeah.
So she gets introduced into the show and she becomes Alex's like best friend, Selena Gomez, right? She
Yes.
becomes Alex's best friend for a few episodes and we find out she's evil and she wanted to turn Alex to the dark side. Remember that?
Right.
According to the original creator of Wizards of Waverly Place, her character, her name was Stevie. They wanted to get Stevie into the show to play a romantic character to Selena Gomez.
Okay.
Oh,
So they wanted to introduce a same-sex relationship in the show. And who do you think shot that idea down?
Disney. But then again, I will
Disney.
argue that time was different. And now, if anything, if they decided to incorporate that now, Disney would be like, let's do it.
Exactly.
That's the point he's trying to say.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
That's
that makes
exactly
sense.
the point that
He's
I'm
trying to
trying
say
to
right
make.
now.
He's
is that
switching up.
They very much switch up because they're like, oh, no, now
They wanna
they're
cater
saying-
to people.
Now they're saying it's cool. Now we have to be cool with it. Even though it's
Yeah.
like, but technically 10 years ago, you weren't cool with that.
But we cool with the money.
Yeah, see that? So because
We
Disney's
go where the money goes.
it's just because since Disney's very much like that, when they
Yeah.
see that any of their actors are getting bad press, they got to cut that shit off. Remember, look what happened with James Gunn. Remember when James Gunn got fired for that brief period of time
Why did he?
because of those fucking edgy ass
Yeah.
tweets that he made years ago.
You don't remember
10 years
this?
ago. Remember that?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
James Gunn
Yeah, this is crazy.
was being edgelord with his tweets from 10 years ago. Remember what
What was
happened
he
with Kevin
saying?
Hart? Remember what he was saying?
Oh, Kevin Hart. I remember Kevin
With
Hart.
the Oscars and
Yeah,
shit.
I remember that.
Same
That's
thing
stupid.
happened to him. Cancel culture went after
But what
him.
did James Gunn say?
I could pull it up later,
Edgy
bro.
shit,
It's a
just
bunch
not
of
edgy shit.
but
W
bunch
shit? Like,
Huh?
what?
No, bro. Like,
no.
Oh, fuck.
like rapes, jokes, and stuff like that, bro. All that. Yeah,
That's a
it was
W.
fucked. Hey, yo.
Shout out to James Gunn.
Oh my God.
No, come on, man. People listen to it. No, they're gonna go at my ass.
Yeah.
Yo, 10 years later.
crazy.
Yo, did you just hear what Scene 6 did? You
That's
agree
not
with James
impossible.
Gunn's edgy. I'm calling it right
In
now.
this culture, bro, you never know.
Hey, no, I was telling him. I think Mario. I think I told you already. I was telling Mario that that people are getting fed up with this shit. Like people are starting getting fed up with the whole cancel culture and like not giving a fuck no more.
You really can't say anything anymore, bro.
No, but I'm saying like people are now pushing that away now. They're like, man, fuck you, you're
Okay, look.
soft or whatever.
So 2011,
Yeah, go ahead.
like these are some of the tweets that he put out. This
Oh, shit.
is what got Disney to fire him for a brief period of time. One of the tweets he put on 2011, photo shoot with @Amelie, Stevie Sparkle, 3 females. 3 female actresses, or whatever.
Okay.
Photo shoot with these girls, trying to maintain a semi-chubbed so I can look more impressive in these photos.
What the fuck?
Just wait until you hear what brought him back.
The Hardy Boys and the mystery of what it feels like when Uncle Bernie fists me. #sad children books.
What the
Just
fuck?
wait, bro.
It sounds like a bro.
The
Just fucking
Expendables
around.
was so manly, I fucked the shit out of the little pussy boy next to me. The boys are back in town.
No, this sounds like dude. This sounds like shit that like boys should be fucking around saying shit.
This may be.
It's unbelievable.
This
bro.
may be the
Hey,
plan.
don't look through my Twitter shit, man.
Oh.
What's he gonna say?
This may be the plant version of adopting a damaged 12-year-old girl who steals your money and accuses you of molesting her.
I don't get that one.
What the fuck?
#unromantic movies. 3 men and a baby they had sex with.
Whoa! What the fuck? Then again, it's 2011, bro.
I know.
That time was like.
I know.
Way
No,
different.
and
like
trust
with
me,
Kevin Hart's
trust me,
situation,
Kevin
bro.
Hart and a bunch of other people have made that argument before.
Yeah.
But these are the tweets that got him fired from
I
Disney.
did not know this,
He
bro.
did not work on Guardians of the Galaxy 3 for that reason because he got fired. And guess what? Since
what happened?
DC was down on their luck, they were like, "Oh shit, James Gunn's no longer with DC. Hey man, you want to come make a movie for us?" And
mean
that's
Marvel?
how.
You mean Marvel?
No, DC.
No, you said
What?
You said James Gunn's no longer with DC. Come make a movie for us.
Sorry.
That's what you said. Yeah.
You
Sorry,
meant to say
that
Marvel.
He's no longer
Marvel.
with Marvel, so DC was like, "Come make a movie for us," and that's how the Suicide Squad came to be.
Oh wow.
But then,
And then it was
while
fired.
he was in the middle of pre-production, Marvel brought him back.
Yeah,
Why?
he's with DC.
I don't know if that was the real reason. I think they just kind of forgave and forget.
Nah, they didn't want him to go
Because
over
James
DC.
Gunn did come out like, listen, I did make those tweets. And I'm not proud of them, but they were back then, and like I've grown, like blah blah blah, this and that. And even in the
That's fucked.
yeah, there's like a whole podcast where he talked about like how he thought it was the end of his career. He was gonna have to sell his house and all this bullshit. And that DC came in and said, "Hey, come make a movie for us," and that's how he made the Suicide Squad.
And it was fired.
And they gave him all the creative control in the world because DC was down on their fucking luck with their DCEU. So they were like, "Just come make us a movie, bitch."
Help me help you, man.
Yeah,
for
I'm
real.
down. You're down. Let's go up together.
that's what they did. And then Marvel took him back. I don't know if that was the reason though, Mario,
Yeah.
to be honest. But they
Well,
just
think
kind of
about
like,
it, bro.
I'm sure
He was going over to do the ops.
But here's the thing, though, is that Disney has all that money. What do they give a fuck about one
That's true.
filmmaker switching up? Like,
That's
you really
true.
think
Maybe they saw the success with the Suicide Squad?
No, because they brought him back while he was still making it.
Oh.
Yeah, because like not too long after.
I don't know then.
Yeah, because he was brought back, and then a bunch of actors and filmmakers came together and said, "We stand with James Gunn.
Yeah, for real, bro.
We stand with him. Fuck Disney. Fuck Marvel. Y'all should not have done this." And even
Wait, who
the-
was saying that? Sorry?
a bunch of people.
Oh, like the
And
consumers.
then the actors who played the Guardians, Dave Bautista, Chris Pratt, Zoe Saldana, Sean Gunn, his brother, the guy that plays the
Yeah.
guy that has Yondu's mohawk, Bradley Cooper, Rocket. Everyone came in and said, "We don't support this, and this is bullshit," and blah blah blah. And Dave Bautista was the most vocal, kind of like how Cyborg, R.J. Fisher, I think his name is, the guy that played Cyborg. He was the most vocal, exposing Joss Whedon of all the toxic bullshit he did when he came over to take, when he took over Justice League and all the reshoots and shit. Dave Bautista was the most vocal, standing up for him, and he said, "I will straight up not come back as Drax. I will not come back and do this movie. If they want to make Guardians without James Gunn attached to it, they're gonna change the script. I'm not coming back. Fuck y'all."
He said that?
He said that.
Yeah,
He
bro.
tweeted it out and he made it
What
public.
the fuck?
I think what made them kind of like, all right, we got to bring him back, is that how many people turned on Disney and saying that, fuck that, like y'all want to cancel him over some old tweets that he doesn't stand by, or that even he's like, I'm
Well,
embarrassed
hopefully-
of those tweets that I made, blah, blah,
Well,
blah. I wouldn't say that now, but back then it was a different time.
Okay.
I think because everyone turned on them,
Yeah.
that's what made them want to bring him back.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, man. For the people, for the future people listening back on this and saying, and trying to pray on my downfall and try to use this against me, fuck y'all. Just letting y'all know, man. But let's be real, man. Especially dudes, my dudes out there, the boys. You're telling me that like you don't say crazy shit in the private and shit with your buddies, man. Like James Gunn saying that type of shit, bro. Like it was 2011. I always said crazy shit like that, man. Like,
Everyone did.
Everybody, music and everything. It's whatever. I mean, that's just how we act. There's certain ways. There's certain things where you fuck around and act like how you act with your boys in private, and then how you act like in publicly and stuff. But to think that I hate when people what's it called? I hate when people try to cancel people when they've done the same thing before, or they were not perfect either. You know what I mean? Like, nobody's perfect in this bitch. Everybody said fucked up shit. Everybody says, and the thing is, we know we're fucking around, man. Like, come on, he didn't actually fuck that kid, man. Like,
yeah,
like, come on, like, it's just a joke, man. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like, oh, we make a joke about like a race or something. Like, hey, like, if I call you, you know, a racial slur from our ethnicity, right? Because we're Mexicans, does that mean like I'm racist? Like, no, man, come on. It's just how we are. I understand that you can't say it in a professional setting, in a professional like whatever, and not get too political. I mean, yeah, I mean, technically, obviously, we are genuine here, guys, but we don't get super political on the pod because, like, you know, fuck all that. Like, I don't want to. I get it. I don't want to share my views on the world and whatever. Who cares? Right. But my point is that no one on this earth, man, is perfect. Everyone has skeletons in their closet where like they maybe not be proud of, right? Whether it's a shitty tweet, whether it's something you've said, maybe you were a bully at when you were in middle school, you regret it. Everybody has done something to the point where like they regret, and everybody grows from it, right? That's why I don't think like you should immediately cancel people and stuff. At least give them a second chance. At least hear them out what they have to say. You know what I mean? But
it's one of those things where it's like the only person I can think of who's the opposite, who's like, fuck y'all, I'm gonna say it. In fact, this person on the record has said, the more you tell me I can't something, the more I urge that I have to say it. The more I feel like I have to say it. If we don't say these things, how can we fuck around? How can we joke around? Is Dave Chappelle.
I know you're gonna say that. That's facts. I like his material.
Yeah, dude, because he doesn't give a fuck. Like, he makes all these kind of jokes, but he knows they're just fucking around.
No, but that's true, though. Like, what I was saying, like, a lot of people are pushing back against that. A lot of people are saying, man, you're soft now. Or, like, man, fuck you. It's not even a big deal. Like, people are actually pushing against the whole cancel culture shit, where it's becoming, like,
crazy,
more normal. I'm glad, man. Like, fuck that shit. Like, who cares, dude? Like, the whole Kevin Hart situation, bro, he should have got the gig, man. That was a long time ago. Who cares? But it is what it is, y'all. I mean, back to Jonathan Majors. I mean, real quick, what do you think is going to happen? Like, basically what I said, either recast or Dr. Doom.
A lot of people want them to get recasted, and they're getting people are fan casting Finn from Star Wars to play.
I don't think he would do that.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to. I think after like
he's like, I already did Star Wars. I got fucked over in there. I'm not getting fucked over in Marvel now.
That's crazy. That's facts. A lot of people, if you notice, who have all worked at Star Wars, most of them don't want to do another cinematic universe shit with Disney. Adam Driver said he doesn't want to do Star Wars anymore.
Yeah, he came out with that.
Finn, the guy Finn, right? What's his name again? Oh, John Boyega. That guy doesn't want to do it anymore. Like, a lot of people
Ridley's coming back, though.
Like, listen, this signed a contract to sign up for 7 movies. It's like, it's crazy to me, bro. I don't know if I want to do that again.
I mean,
but I know, man. I think they're just
kind of just tied down.
Well, they technically already changed the title to Avengers King Dynasty. Now it's just Avengers 5. That's just like the working
placeholder.
Title. So that they're definitely switching up on the King storyline. So they're probably going to introduce Doctor Doom, which makes sense because Doctor Doom is the bigger player with Secret Wars. So.
And I care. And I mean, me being the casual, I care more about Doctor Doom than.
No, yeah, but it's just like the time wasted.
I know it's like
it's a setup that like DC. Really bugs me, man.
It's like DC. Like, we wasted 10 years and now we're gonna restart everything.
You know what I mean? It like. It's just set up.
Like, I could have had.
It's just
we could have been here quicker. Like, if this would have happened, why couldn't it happen 2 years ago when I was younger? Now I'm gonna be 30 when I see Doom.
But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. But I mean, is that it? Right?
Yeah, as far as the Jonathan Majors shit.
Yeah, we pretty much covered everything, guys. I hope you guys liked our little rants, our stories and stuff. Once again, we hope you guys enjoyed your Christmas. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.
Peace.
Peace.